To Paradise Point Bowling Club, the home of the Dolphins, and this afternoon, round 11 Premier League, we've got a very exciting match here between the Algester All-Stars and the Paradise Point Dolphins. And our feature match this afternoon should be an absolute crack of a game, where we have on rink 7, the one we're broadcasting, is Glenn Clinkett, Glenn Graham, Kobe Barton and Wilson Alexander, and they're up against Curtis Black, Mark Crichton, Zach Adams and Cohen Litfin. So it should be one heck of a game there between Wilson and Cohen, two very experienced campaigners. Something I think should be a very, very close match. And then the other ones, just to go through the teams before we get started, we've got Alan Bruff. Of course, Alan, one of the been around the Gold Coast for a great number of years, absolute stalwart, playing lead with Peter Thompson, Troy Kober and Darren Christie, and they're up against Greg Coletti, Billy Metellus, Stephen Martin and John Steele. And the other match is Roy Towns, John Holbrook, Bryce Stewart and Billy Cornells up against Wade Clayton, Steve Woodruff, Desi Can and Glenn Pitts. I see Glenn's gone to skip that ring and Des is playing 3, but last time we did a Algester game, Glenn Pitts was absolutely on fire. And of course this game couldn't be brought to you if it wasn't for the wonderful sponsorship of our sponsors. And this week's live streaming sponsor for this round is Henselite, the choice of champions. So it should be a colossal game here this afternoon. If you're in the vicinity of the Paradise Point, please come on down and say hello to us. And a big thank you to all our viewers. Great to see everybody on air, and hopefully staying safe. So here we have the first end. They've had their little man hugs and locked arms and given each other a few high fives. So it's all ready to get on underway now. Not too sure who won the toss, but we're about to find out. We're just running for the leads now. You see the rinks here, the new carpet, absolutely superb. Watching them roll up, they've been here for quite a while rolling up, so it's they've spent a good hour on the surface, and as a few of the players have said to me, gee whiz, Paradise Point don't have any advantage playing on this. It's just so true, both hands. And watching them roll up, it should be one heck of a match because they were very, very very close to the kitty. I hate to think how many touches I saw in the roll-up. So great to have everybody on board. G'day Wayne Wilson and Rhonda Holmes, Scotty DeJonk. G'day La Chica. G'day Vince. Mark Sutton, how you going, Mark? G'day Bobby. How's Cromwell today, mate? Hope it's all good over there for you, buddy. So Paradise Point have got the mat. And should be a colossal tussle between young Curtis Black. In actual fact, Cohen's team is pretty much a young team. And gee whiz, this team sticks together for a few years. They're going to build themselves into a very formidable combination. So we see Glenn Clinkett on the mat at the moment. As you see, it's about a not quite 3/4 length, but pretty close to it. Left-hander, of course, playing his forehand. Good afternoon, Mr. Baker. Thanks, mate. Cheryl Hutchins, how are you? G'day, John Tane. And just running through the head there slightly, so. But not a bad start. Anything behind the head, I still call as in play. Again. Just running through. G'day, Mark Ingham, Mary Ingham, how are you? Great to have you on board from Scotland. 7 a.m. There you go. Home game for you, really, Mary, isn't it? This late in the day. G'day, Nick. G'day, Glenn from Aberdeen. Second bowl here from Glenn Clicker's not going to be too far away. Just still running. You just see the finish on this green here at the moment. It's absolutely running a treat. Very, very true. They resurfaced it last year and been running very, very true ever since. Curtis just needs a little bit more grass than that. So it's a beautiful, beautiful pace green. So Glenn Graham on the mat now, of course he's playing his forehand. this rink here, watching them roll up, gee whiz, I hate to think how many touches these guys got. Lucky they weren't playing. Would have run out of chalk by now. G'day, Timmy Phillips. G'day, Bones. How are you, mate? Yeah, it should be a crack of a game, Bones. Yeah, quarter too early, Timbo. Not to worry, mate. We'll catch up. Hey, Damo. See you tomorrow, son. Hey, Ifton Von Ruden from Pretoria in South Africa. I thought you'd be on board, Beth. What's your young bloke? Good to have you on board, Beth. So Glenn with his next bowl, just cut to beat this last blue bowl. Yeah, we'll do, Cole. Looking forward to it, mate. G'day, Lance. Desley. Yeah, good bowl there. Very good bowl there by Glenn. So Mark Crichton, which will be his next one, he's not going to be too far away. He's going to move it far enough. Just got the wrong side of it. Another good bowl there. A couple of good bowls in the head there by Mark. It's just the one down. We see Kobe going to the mat at the moment. Oh, good on you, Bob. G'day, Alan. How you going, mate? Yes, Lance. Billy's here, mate, playing on the far rink. Of course, Billy's the bowls coordinator here at Paradise Point, the home of the Dolphins. What I'm being told, he's doing a fantastic job too, Lance. Okay, Johnny watching from South Africa. Good on you, mate. William. Debbie from Cape Town. Hey, Millsy. Yeah, mate, you're a whole club here, mate. Tell you what, mate, they're still partying since you left here, mate. So young Zach Adams on the mat. Just needs a little bit more grass than that there. His weight's not going to be too bad. Not too bad at all. Going to do some commentary. Yeah. Now Kobe's not going to be too far away with this one. Just trying to set this blue bowl at the back. Just going to slip through the head, but gone to a very, very good home. I'm going to bring in a bit of a special guest commentator here, and someone that knows a little bit about a few of the players out here. Pauline Barton, good afternoon, Pauline.
Hello.
How are you?
Excellent. I'm a bit hot actually, but a bit of bowls today myself, so I'm still on the cool down.
Still on the cool down. G'day, Lee. I thought you'd be on board. G'day, Loza. Hey, Debbie. And one of your boys out there playing bowls today, eh?
Only one of them today, yeah. The other one managed to throw himself in front of a four-wheel drive about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
So he's got a fracture in his arm bone and will probably miss the rest of the season.
Oh, that's no good at all, Pauline. So Wilson Alexander not going to be too far away with this one here. Any movement.
Absolute
just
ripper.
Just needed another 4 inches on that to tuck it in behind that bowl there. But Cohen having a good look at the head here. Now, you played here quite a bit, Pauline. Of course, you used to be over at Club Helensvale and you moved over here when you moved very close to this wonderful facility they have here. Yeah. You know this green pretty well. Now, since the carpet's gone down, the new carpet, how have you been finding it?
Oh, it's a lot more true. You had to know where the runs were. I definitely didn't get to know all the runs, and I'd been down here, I think, for 3 years. So the new carpet doesn't have the runs. A lot more true and consistent from a speed perspective between the rinks. Well,
that's the feedback I've also received too from the players too, Pauline, word for word. So Cohen, not too far away, any movement.
Yeah, he was never going to be short, was he?
Great bowl there by Cohen. Again, just absolutely showcasing what wonderful skills he has been in a real purple patch, Cohen. It's great to see him. He's been a great player. Great to see. G'day, Jeff Gibson from UK. Billy watching from Yamba. Bill watching from New Zealand. G'day, Watto. G'day, James. And Brian Johnson from Melbourne. G'day, mate. So Wilson just got a turn in time. I tell you what, he's not far away. Any movement.
Shot Willow.
Oh, what a bowl.
What a brilliant bowl.
What a great bowl. He's holding probably 2 shots there, you think?
3, it looks like.
3? Okay.
That's GC's grey bowl there, and then
Yep.
Kobe's behind.
Kobe's behind. I knew you.
Yep.
I know you know his bowl there, kiddo.
And G2, G's a regular down here now. He joined the club just before Pennants.
Yes.
Coming from Belmont, and he's fitted right in down here. The Dolphins.
That's really good, and that's one good. That's one thing that really people should take into consideration when they pick teams, is really compatibility also at the same time, isn't it? I mean, you go from club to club at times, but there's different cultures, there's different little get-togethers and everything. So, you know, to fit in's pretty big, to fit straight into, and particularly to a Premier League club too.
Yeah, no, he's put in the time though, G. He's one of the guys you'll see down here, you know, 3 nights a week having a practice. He really has put in to get to know the surface.
Yep.
And improve his bowls and really try and secure his position as a lead in the top side, which he has done.
I tell you what, Cohen's not far away from here neither. He's just got to keep turning. Is he going to get the edge? He's just got the split.
Oi.
Very good try there from Cohen, though. He had good weight for what he was after there. Now, George Allen. How are you, George? How's New Zealand, mate? You got your son sitting beside me. So Robbie tells me that you're his father. I can't believe it though, George. I didn't think Robbie's father would still be alive. Looks so old, don't you reckon?
Oh, that's not very nice, is it? I'm not going to say. I'm not joining in with that.
Well, come on.
No.
We've got to have some fun.
I can see Leroy's watching.
Yeah,
so.
Leroy's on. Good on you, Leroy. How you going, buddy? Got some viewers on board. Good afternoon to everybody. Hey, Pat from Grafton. Yeah, it was a good bowl, Leroy, from Wilson there, mate. Taking 2 out, going for a couple more by the looks of it. 4 out, have they? Gee whiz, they have got a few. Handy pick up here. Good start by Paradise Point.
Steady measure from Kobe.
Must be close by the looks of it, Pauline.
Might have to get him into his umpiring course next. He did his coaching course in January, so...
Which is fantastic.
Yeah, he's really keen to spend a bit of time with the juniors down here at Paradise. So
Yep.
he's done his coaching course, which the club have paid for. So it's good to see him over here.
Yep, that's really good. G'day, Corey Wedlock. How you going, buddy? Millsy, how's things, mate? No, mate. He couldn't get up, mate, apparently, Lee. But, mate, they've got some pretty handy... They've got a pretty handy side, really, Millsy, to be truthful with you. They've got some pretty good depth over there, you know. Pretty experienced players in Bryce Stewart and, of course, Billy Cornell's. Well, 2 wonderful players, you know. So, yeah, they're not... they've been a bit unlucky with a few of their games this year too, mate, you know. It's like most clubs too, though, Millsy. There's a lot of clubs really been disrupted this year with COVID. And even tonight, I've been told, Pauline, that Paradise Point have got 5 players out.
Yeah, well, Leroy and Jacob were actually due to play zones, I think, and so weren't coming up, and then that's been cancelled with the floods going on. But it was a bit late, I think, to get them up here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then we've got Brody out, Brody Johnson, who's another key member in either a skip or 3 spot normally.
Yep.
And yeah, he's out as well at this point in time. So 3 really key players on the top side.
Yeah, lovely bowl there from Curtis Black. Yeah, they've definitely, and they're missing in key positions too, though, Pauline. That's
Absolutely.
the thing, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, but anyway, I said, having coached rugby union, and always good to see people step up and see how they go. So Glenn beat that last bowl. We see the sun starting to stick its head through now as it starts heading out in behind the hills. Tell you what, not a bad bowl here.
Well done, G.
Yeah, he's done that very, very well. Right on the line.
So we do have a Glenn and a Glenn in the up front in this rink. So we go with GC or G for Glennie up in the lead, and then we've had to rename Glenn Graham, so he's just Uncle Rough.
Uncle Rough is
Uncle Rough. That's what they know him by. We're in his hometown of Armidale, apparently.
Armidale, okay. G'day, Mike Watts. How you going, mate? From Wales. G'day, Phil. How you going, mate? G'day, Vards. Gay Danny Supple. Tell you what, it's dropping pretty nicely here. Just got the edge. Nice little finish off that there. Good bowl there from Glenn Graham. So Mark Crichton on the mat at the moment. It's a very nice pace though, Pauline, is it? This surface.
It is a nice pace. It does get a bit quicker. Probably not yet. It's only a bit early. They started a bit early today, so around 6 o'clock we might see it change up a little bit, and then
as
again
it gets cooler into the evening.
As it gets cooler.
Yeah.
We have got the blinds down, so we're keeping the sun off it.
Yep.
Which makes Wilson happy.
Yeah, mate. Even his age, he's still trying to protect his skin, is he? Or what?
Got to keep the Scottish happy, mate.
No, his mother's going to come on board, mate. So we've got to be careful. But that was a great bowl there from Mark Crichton, just enough to get shot by the looks of it. So a good bowl there by Glenn too. It's definitely in play there, being about 5 foot behind the head. So Wilson can play any weight he wants into this head now. Yeah, another good looking bowl here too, just got the edge of it again. But actually that gives him a bowl to flop off now, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah,
it's 2 excellent bowls from him.
Brody's saying hello to you, Pauline.
Broads, how are you, bud? He's my he's like almost like my second son. Or my other son is named Brody.
He's Brody.
Spelt the same way. So when Kobe and Brody were playing together, it went nicely.
Good on you, bro. There you go, buddy.
We're missing you this weekend, Broads. The bar's missing you anyway. Turnovers down.
Come on, mate. Start walking, son. Hey, James, watching from Scotland. So just going to be a little bit wide with this one. Perfect weight for what he's after, though.
Good weight,
just trying to sit that and flop by the looks of it there, Pauline. So not too far away. So, very, very good try there weight-wise. But his bowl has also come to a very good home there. So it's still in play.
Nothing wrong with the back bowl.
Back bowls are still in play, my dear.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's for sure.
He's played with Aaron long enough to know you've got to have back bowls.
And that's ever so true too, Pauline. He certainly has. So Zach looks like he's going to play his forehand. Of course, a very, very young combination, this team here from Algester.
Yeah, I was just looking across the rinks. I think they've changed a few from what I thought they were going to line up today. Because as you know, I know Des Can pretty well. We back from Jindalee, which is where we used to live.
That's correct, yes.
Our old suburb that's been hit pretty hard this week.
Yeah, no, our heart does go out to Jindalee once again, Pauline. They have copped it pretty badly, haven't they? You know what I mean?
They have, yeah. I was talking to a couple of the Jindalee members down at Broady today, and they're having an engineer look at it. They're not sure the building will make it this time.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's no good, no?
No, that's no good for them at all.
No. No, it's been a very, very good club over the years, Jindalee, and
Cohen used to be there.
Yes, he was too.
Curdy here on this rink, most of these boys.
Yeah, what another great bowl here. Just slipping through.
Terrific bowl.
Yeah, great bowl there, though. So, of course, Pauline knew absolutely nothing when she walked in here today about doing any commentary.
I didn't, no. Lucky I don't mind talking.
It's great.
And I know a few of the boys. Makes it easier.
No, that's for sure too. Yeah, there's plenty of Glens here, Glenn, that's for sure, mate. Got an abundance of them. Wilson, very interested in this one. Has he got the run, though? I think he's going to be just a little bit short. Geez, he had a perfect line for what he was after. Only needed about another 2.5 feet of weight just to sit that blue bowl. So Cohen, I think, will be looking to change his head up slightly because he's given Wilson the opportunity just to sit on that blue bowl. Be interesting to see a little trail here by Cohen. May just take that danger away. I wouldn't be surprised. See what hand he plays. I thought he plays backhand for a little trail.
Billy's chasing his bowl down on the other green.
He's just getting old. He just likes the exercise, mate.
I'm just saying, has Glenn Pitts changed his name on the screen? We've got Gown Pitts on there.
Yeah. Another great bowl there from Cohen there too, just quietly. He played that very well, so.
All fixed up.
I will do, Mary. I will say hello to Billy for you.
Yeah, I played against Bill last year in the Q7s. That's how we ended up at Paradise.
Is that right?
Talking after the game, and I said we were looking for a bowls coordinator down at Paradise, and he said, "Oh, I might be interested in making a move, getting a bit closer to home." And
does a great job. Got a lot of time for Billy.
Great fella, absolutely.
Wilson had beautiful weight on that board. He's after just to sit there, just a little bit, probably a little bit too much weight, I guess.
Yeah, it didn't turn under the weight, but it needed to.
Good on you, Phil. Well done, mate. G'day, Keith Farrelly. G'day, mate.
So we've got another newcomer to Paradise leading up on the rink over there where Billy is, Ryan Towns.
Yep.
He got easy, started in the seconds and got moved to the top side after a few games because he was leading well. Given him a new nickname too. His nickname is Athlete.
Athlete.
Yep.
Oh, great bowl there by Cohen.
He's up here training all the time, tells his girlfriend, so Athlete.
Be great, Mary. Looking forward to seeing you too. So that's a handy pick up there too. Three, was it? 5-3. So
there's a good pickup.
That was a good bowl there by Cohen, of course, with his last bowl. See, your husband's got a job there?
Yeah, scoreboard attendant. He's had that for the last 3 weeks now. Occasionally I just got to keep an eye on the adding up across the game. But
come on. No use me doing that, love. I spent 18 years in the front row. So. Mate, 9 times out of 10 they won't even let me play 2 anymore because I've got to keep adding up all the time.
Been the team manager a few times. So
yeah, so have I too. Don't worry about that.
Hardest part's trying to get the players out your way so you can see the scoreboard.
Of course, and that's ever so true. That's a very true statement. That. G'day, Margaret Burnett. How are you? Watching from Scotland. Great to have you on board. You can tell the Scottish crowd, like we've got Wilson Alexander here this evening, and maybe tomorrow we may have Ryan Burnett on board. So could be a big weekend for Scotland.
Okay.
So we're doing Tweed Heads versus Koana down at Tweed. Should be a cracking game, that one. Great bowl there once again from young Curtis Black.
I think this is Paradise's first game on the live stream. In fact,
it would be
first and only. I think we only get one this year.
Yes, that's correct. Yes, it's very hard to really
shuffle it around.
Well, the hardest part Robbie has to do, and it is hard too, Pauline, is to try and give everybody an away game as well as a home game. But sometimes it just doesn't work out that way.
And this season's so interrupted, with games moving and cancelled last week's round again, still waiting to be replayed. It's we've all been on our toes this season, haven't we?
Yeah, we have been. G'day, Juddy. How are you, buddy? How come you're not here, Juddy? What's going on, mate? What a great bowl there once again too by Mark Crichton. G'day, Mark, from 1770 Bowling Club. Great to have everybody on board. Let's share it out there and get out to as many people as we can. As we see Glenn Graham just looking for this.
Uncle Ruff.
Yep.
Come on.
Played it very well. Or maybe shot may have just fallen out. Very hard to tell from here. Pauline's cheating. She's looking above. She's cheating. She's cheating.
I think it's one down. Good second shot. Good second.
So Mark Crichton once again just slipping across the head. Had a very good weighted bowl there though. But it's not a bad location to finish up. You never
he's
know.
bowling very well. He's picked up the surface.
He has, hasn't he?
Yep, absolutely.
But then again, too, Pauline, with all due respect, they've got an hour rolling up on it before the game, haven't they? You know what I mean?
Well, sometimes I think the hour is a bit too long because the surface does change with the time.
Yes, and I agree with that too.
I felt like I wasted my time this morning rolling up at Broady before the Q7's game because it was completely different by 10:30.
Chris, tomorrow it is a 10 a.m. start, if I remember correctly. I just asked the director of everything here. Is that Queensland time? 10 a.m. Queensland time, Chris. So that's what time the game starts tomorrow, mate. Should be a cracker of a game too between Tweed Heads and Koana. I mean, Koana, once again, too, Pauline, they've got a wonderful back end, haven't they? You know what I mean? They've experienced all the way through that back end of that team. So
they are. And, they've been playing together for a few years now, a lot of them. So,
Yep.
which is good. I think it's that teamwork that you see.
So young Zach Adams on the mat at the moment.
He's a little bit taller than when I first met him, that's for sure.
Yeah, they grow up, Pauline, don't they, as you're fully aware, my dear, so not far away. Yeah, he played it very well in actual fact. Played it very well, but he's opened it up and he's given them a good look at it now, so it's...
I keep trying to look around the screen. I'm so used to looking at the bowls.
What's the screen?
Yeah.
Yes. G'day everybody, great to have everybody on board this afternoon. I hope you're enjoying the telecast from Paradise Point, the home of the Dolphins.
Yeah, you've got to get down here and try the new bistro. It's all been renovated inside now.
It looks fantastic, Pauline. It really does look first class in there.
Absolutely, and the meals are really good. I eat here fairly regularly. Not to mention Thursday night roast night. Can't go past, if you remember, a $13 roast.
Oh.
So
what a great bowl here by Kobe. That's a great bowl by the young man.
Excellent bowl. Not even biased. It was a good bowl.
Hey, good day, Mark Spring with you. There's a bit of history. Mark Spring was the assistant greenkeeper at Jindalee back in 73. Started in September. The club went under in 74. Yeah, well, you did right, mate. Yeah, 74 was a nasty one too, Mark, wasn't it, eh?
The Scotty's still there, and unfortunately I heard today some of his equipment went they didn't get it out in time. Yeah. The water came up too fast, so he's lost some of his mowers and bits and pieces, unfortunately. And
someone turned it up.
He's been at Jindalee for a number of years now, Scotty Lapthorne. He's a good greenkeeper. Reasonable effort by Zach there. Didn't get an outcome.
Yes. Moved it to there. Just wants the head change slightly there, Pauline, by the looks of it.
Yeah, just changed it a little bit.
Yeah, just calling him down, just not 100% sure, so he's just saying, how much weight do you want me? So Wilson's just explaining it to him, which is good.
Yeah, sometimes I play a bit of mixed with Wilson. You've got to just clarify what he's after.
Yep.
Don't always understand him the first time.
It's starting to work now. It's not going to be too far away. The young man, once again, played this very, very well.
Kobe Dane, what a great bowl.
Mum taking full credit on this.
Yeah.
Obviously got mother skills, nothing to do with father.
No, I was definitely the last one to the party when it comes to bowls, and Simon was the first one. He and his best mate in Melbourne, who plays Premier League down there, started playing bowls to get his dad out of the house after his wife had died. Okay. So the boys who used to play cricket, and they've known each other since they were 5, started playing bowls with old Robbie, and then all of a sudden they've both ended up addicted to it. Unfortunately, Robbie's passed on now, but the boys are still playing. And then Kobe, obviously, I think picked up a bowl when he was about 3 or 4.
Yep.
For the first time.
It's great to see. G'day, Ray. Harmsworth, I'll see you in a week's time, mate, at the BQ council meeting, mate. I tell you what, Cohen's not far away from this.
Yeah, he's
what a
played
great
it really
bowl.
well. Very well.
Great bowl once
Beautifully
again
weighted
by
bowl.
Cohen. Geez, he's in fine form, this young man. He really is. I've seen him play a bit this year. Last year, I should say.
Last year through the States, he was
absolutely
excellent.
on fire. Our director of everything at the moment is just ducked away to...
What have we missed?
Oh, we just got to move the thing down a bit, but he'll be back in a minute. He'll be back in a minute.
Let's have a look at
That's
it.
all right. Wilson's he's coming down following his bowl. It's not going to be far away neither. Wilson's not going to be too far away at all. His bowl's starting to work into the head now. Yeah, what a great bowl.
So it looks like he would have been down anyway. That's Uncle Ruff's bowl back there.
Back there, yeah.
So it might be 2 now to
Yeah, it
Paradise.
could be 2. Well, I didn't see that other bowl there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So. No, it's all right. Yeah, Robbie's just away doing something. Yeah, no, all good. So Cohen once again, a little bit under the hammer. He's got to repeat his first bowl, which he's more than capable of doing. Beautiful delivery by Cohen. Very much the same delivery every time. Could be just a little bit running. I don't think it's going to come back in time. He gave it every opportunity though. So as you just said, Pauline, it could be 2 shots there too, but is it?
Yeah, I think it might be.
G'day, Bozzy. How are you, mate? G'day, Heather says go the Dolphins. Good on you. G'day, Dave McCann. Jeff Gibson.
Who's that? Heather Bunny.
Yes.
Oh, that's our ladies president.
She's here. Yes, she's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad, that Beth. Thank you for that information. Really do hope the club can do something with their club rooms and that out there, Beth. Really got my fingers crossed for him, love. And all the clubs that went under too. So thinking of them all the time.
Second bowl.
He's not far away again, Pauline.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Up you get, Wilson.
Maybe just
not.
a little bit short.
Yeah. Two.
Yep. A very good bowl there from Cohen, and another good skips bowl there once again too from Wilson.
Oh, thanks, Robbie. Did you go get the reserves board sorted for me, did you? I'm also kind of like the team manager, so you've done my job. Thanks, mate. Yeah. You're wondering who was doing it. It was me. It should have been doing it.
We got the sheets and everything.
Yeah, well, Bill and I share it a bit, so I help him out.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's really good to see team sheets that have been done on a typewriter or a computer, because normally we get them written, crossed out, and moved around, and arrows put between players.
That's happened more this season than I've ever seen. More than any season, right? The late rat tests for people were taking, I think, and trying to get themselves in the team or out of the team.
I must admit too, and you'd have to agree too, Pauline, that it really has been a bad year this year for COVID up here with the Premier League teams, hasn't it? Like every team's been affected week in, week out, haven't they?
Well, the first weekend for Simon was missing because our other son came back from Airlie with COVID.
Is that right?
So we knew he was coming back and he probably had it. So Kobe moved out to Wilson and Hannah's house, actually. They took Cobes in for a week so that Kobe could continue playing. But yeah, we were decimated that first doubleheader as a club. And then I think even the following week I got a gig in the reserve grade. Yeah.
There you go. It's good to see.
That's how short we were. So.
You go all right, kiddo. You go all right. So Glenn, just looking for a little bit more weight. Tell you, he's not going to be too far away.
Yeah. Must have been a slightly longer end for everyone. Got everyone by surprise there.
I noticed that he has lengthened the end out here. It's a very good 3/4 length there. It can throw definitely the longest length that they've had so far in the game, Pauline. And
I would imagine Wilson would have been looking for a T to T for a change up.
Yeah.
Probably. So no doubt G will stretch it out maybe next time if he gets them at.
Yeah, no, Adam, it's really good to have him like that, mate, I'm telling you. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Jeff. They're two of Australia's finest, mate. Two absolute legends, weren't they? Rod Marsh and Shane Warne, mate.
Unbelievable.
Mate, if you're a great bowl here too. Gee whiz, he's played that well.
Uncle Ruff, what a
beautiful bowl. Tell you one thing, mate, because things normally comes in threes, so if you're a former Test cricketer, you'd be pretty nervous at the moment, Pauline, I reckon.
Well, it's just when you look back about the ones that we've lost early, you know.
Yeah.
The one who hit his head in Melbourne. Sorry, I've just gone completely blank.
Yeah, young Hughes.
Like just...
We've lost a lot of great sportsmen in the last 12 months, haven't we?
Absolutely.
But none finer, though, really, than Rodney Marsh and Shane Warne. So our sympathies do go out to our cricketing fraternity and also to their families.
We actually lost one of our patrons just a week and a half ago, Nolene Hooker. She's been a member of the club and a past president, ladies president. She unfortunately passed away as well.
Yeah, that's no good.
Just a week and a half ago.
Unfortunately, Pauline, it's something that we're all going to do one day, my dear.
Well, hopefully it's later rather than sooner.
That's the one.
Yeah, I'm having too much fun at the moment.
There's one lady out at my club, out of Bow Desert Bowls Club. She's a wonderful lady, a former president of our club out there, and I said, I'm glad I'm no friend of yours. She said, what do you mean? I said, every time I talk to you, you're going to a friend's funeral.
Yeah, it does happen, doesn't it? That's life. You go to first birthdays, and then
I keep asking her though.
Weddings, and
then it goes to funerals, kiddo.
It does, yeah.
I keep asking her how come she knows so many old people. But she tells me she's old too, though, now. Anyway.
Oh, I'm in denial myself.
Johnny Walker, how are you? G'day, Phil.
Wasn't too far away. Is that Martin? Is that what you said his name was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't bring my glasses with
Mark
me, Brian.
Crichton, yeah, I don't bring glasses neither.
Desi Christie's drawn a shot with his first bowl over there on the next rink. It looks like he's going to draw another one. Absolute cracker, Desi.
Good pick up for the club.
Kobe's falling just a bit short there. He's not used to that longer end.
Yes, he's fallen into the trap also. G'day, Carol Fair. Yes, so many heart attacks. Ever so true, Carol.
Just looking a couple of rinks over there, I can see young Ryan Towns, athlete, has a bowl in front and a bowl behind on the kitty. Billy's got to be happy with that from his lead.
No, they're really playing well at the moment, the Paradise Point Dolphins. They've come out very, very strong and very determined.
Just looking across the reserve grade, though, it looks like the Algester reserve team, they're way over on the far rinks. Got a bit of a lead going at, was that 12-0?
We've got Tracy Foster over there.
Oh, is it?
Yes, Tracy.
Oh, okay.
Playing on rink 14, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, well, she's certainly no slouch.
Yeah, you got that right.
That's for sure. Boy, oh boy.
So, Kobe, I tell you what, he's got a nice grass bowl here. How's his weight? Has it got the run? Even if he gets inside this bowl, which he is going to do, that's a great bowl there by the young fella.
I think one of the calls I always remember from Jamie Anderson, nothing wrong with a jack-eye bowl, Pauline, he said.
Yes.
If it's sitting like that one is, it's not too bad.
It's not too bad at all. That's true too, Pauline. I tell you, I'm just going to pull a little bit. Is he just going to get inside edge of this?
Oh, not quite enough to rock it over.
I'm not too sure, Mike. I'll find out for you, mate.
Who are we looking for?
We're looking for Gary Farley. Yes.
I can see Deb out there. I think I saw Deb Farley earlier.
No, he is. He's playing over there. Yeah, definitely playing over there, Pauline. Playing with Tracy Foster.
Oh,
playing 3 for Tracy. So there we go. Hope that helps, Mike. Look out, we're in trouble now. Pauline's pulled her glasses out.
Yeah, now I can see the names.
She's pulled her glasses out.
Now I can see the names.
We're in trouble now.
Oh, yeah, that's Debbie Logan's playing, skipping a rink as well there.
Yeah, pretty handy combination there, Pauline.
Yeah.
You know, you've got some pretty handy players over in the Reggies, mate.
I think I marked the indoor ladies down here one day with Deb. Hard-fought battle.
Cohen, look, it's just pulled back just his weight. Gee whiz, he had a beautiful grass line on that once again, the young man. far away.
I see Alex Harmon's in the team as well. He hasn't. I didn't know he was back playing bowls.
Yep. G'day, Danny. How are you? Yes, I got the hugs. Thank you very much, Danny. You sent me down a hug. Thank you. Yeah, Wade and Brad both gave me a hug from you, kiddo. He wants to stay off this one.
Can I see this one?
Woof.
Can I see that one?
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, g'day, Jamie. How are you, mate? Yeah, got Pauline here this afternoon in co-commentary with me, and her young bloke, one of her sons, is out there playing third for Wilson, so a bit of local knowledge goes a long way.
First time ever. One down, I get from that.
Yeah, one down.
One down.
So
Curdy.
Cohen must have drawn that with his last shot by the looks of it.
Young Curdy on the mat. Again, a former Jindalee bowler.
Yes, true. G'day, Johnny Walker. Corey Wedlock, how are you, Corey? Saw you up at Tamaree Mountain today, mate. A little bit faster down here than up there, mate. I'll tell you that right now. Hey, good on you, Jeff Gibson. Tell you what, he's not far away, young Curtis. He's going to set him behind the head. Probably looking around about 3.5 foot behind the head.
He's definitely got the grass line anyway, hasn't he? Nailed.
Definitely has.
I see someone's made a comment there, Warren, about staying dry. I think I was in Melbourne and Sydney for work this week, so I seem to follow a bit of the rain, but I don't think it's rained since I got home on Thursday night.
Hasn't?
No.
Hasn't? So you brought the good weather back.
Quite remarkable, isn't it? And I think we've got a couple of players who were actually in Port Macquarie, so we were a bit touch and go on whether they were going to get back up from Port. A couple of the reserve grade players.
Unfortunately, Pauline, the north coast of New South Wales has really copped a
Ballina,
pounding.
wasn't that remarkable?
Absolutely. Liz Moore and all the way through there. So our hearty good luck to everybody in those regions. We're thinking of you. So
Ryan Towns is about 2 inches behind the kitty again with his first bowl, and Bill's 7-0 up at the moment.
Yes, Billy Cornell's. He's seen Billy play a bit in the last 12 months, Pauline. I tell you what, he's playing as good as bowls I've ever seen him play.
I think that's Leroy's rink over there, Leroy. So you happy with how your rink's going without you?
Look at another great bowl there from Glenn. Two very, very, very good lead bowls there.
Absolutely.
G'day, Lynn Jeffrey. How are you? G'day, Owen Luckett. Yeah, good day for bowls, mate. Any day's a good day for a game of bowls, mate. Tell you what, good-looking bowl coming in here too. Mark Crichton, that's a gem of a bowl there by Mark.
Geez, he's bowling really well. I wished he wouldn't, but he's bowling really well.
Come to a good home. Wilson's pretty happy with that one. Yeah, good on you for winning that too, Danny. Well done. Congratulations. Great to see Wade.
Is that the Graceful Eights, was it?
Yes, the G8s, which is a competition played up around the Sunshine Coast and parts of the Gold Coast.
Oh, okay. Not the Graceful Eights. I thought it was the
just
GR8s.
the GR8s. A lot of clubs participating in it these days, Pauline. So
these local, the local competitions like the Max Morris this year down in the Gold Coast, they're gaining momentum, aren't they?
It's a good competition. It's a shortened version. It only goes for 6 weeks, Pauline, and that's the rationale behind it. So clubs can start getting their championships underway early in the year. With 9 times out of 10 now, as you see, the seasons are absolutely packed in the first 6 months of the year, isn't it? You know what I mean? So much on.
Oh, absolutely. As I said to you, I was playing a championship. I played Q7s this morning and a ladies singles championship this afternoon and then raced home for a shower before coming back. So, yeah, we're in the same boat, particularly with, a washout all last weekend.
Yeah.
We should have been playing. I think the men's club fours were due to be played and have been postponed a couple of weeks. So
yeah, no. And one thing too, Pauline, I was talking to a player from Burleigh Heads during the week. And next weekend they're playing Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon and Sunday morning. 4 Premier League games in one weekend, yeah.
I had heard that Musgrave were doing a triple header.
This
but
weekend?
I hadn't heard, yes.
Yes.
I hadn't heard someone was doing a quad.
Next weekend.
Quad header.
Tell you what, not far away here. Good looking bowl here. Trails the kitty. What a great bowl there by Kobe.
Oh,
Even
Kobe.
rocks it out. That's 3 shots.
What a ripper.
G'day, Kelvin. How you going, mate? We'll be seeing you tomorrow, buddy. Stephen Lowe.
There's a few claps on the rink next to us as well for Darren Christie.
Mate, thanks for that, Bards. So, Bards is just telling us that Mark Crichton has had an outstanding start to this game, has been playing for 3 for him in the Reggies all year, and this is his first game up in the Premier grade. I'll tell you what, mate, the way he started is
excellent. I mean, TV rink as well, with the added pressure, he's doing terrific.
Yes, no, it is great bowling.
Twos make such a difference to the game.
Oh, yes.
From what I've seen this year and what I've watched, some of the twos across in the top grade have made a really big difference to the game result.
Ever so true. Very important position. G'day, Owen Bradley. Hope you're feeling good, mate. Look after yourself. Yes, Dean, I can tell you right now that the director of everything and myself will be going up to Townsville to do the Dun Cup in June, if I remember correctly. So looking forward to seeing you up there, Dean. It'll be great.
Sitting there eating a heap of lollies. You should see the size of the lolly tub these guys have got. This is just crazy. How is he so bloody skinny? Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah.
I think Kobe's missed it with his second one there.
Just missed it, yes. So Wilson, the opportunity here just to probably sit inside that blue bowl, I think you'd be after, or maybe just give it one rock out of the head. Tell you what, he's got this on a pretty good line. How's his weight? Oh, he doesn't want to slice it.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think he's going to slide past. So with the size 5 arrows.
Arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good to have Jimmy Dalrymple on board. G'day, Jimmy. Jimmy, of course, is the proprietor at the Alara Motel up in Mackay, which we stay at all the time. And great host, great food, and wonderful rooms. So I look forward to catching up with you Easter time, Jim. We're up in Mackay, Robbie and I. Danny won his bowls, I don't blame you. Tell you what, Wilson not too far away once again. Could be in the count here.
Sliding through.
Yes.
Certainly only one bowl in there from Algester.
Good to have everybody on board this afternoon. Hope you're enjoying the telecast, brought to you by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team.
Yeah, 4. It was a 4. It's a very good pickup. Very good pickup this early in the game.
Yeah, Billy got a bit of a handy lead there at the moment, and Wilson got a handy lead over Cohen, but it's only early in the proceedings.
Early days, as we know. Get past, get to the 15th end, the business end.
G'day, Mark Gillett. How's things? Live streaming next weekend. We can't live stream them all, Joyce. I'm sorry. But next weekend we're doing Belmont versus Musgrave, and what are we doing on the Sunday, Robbie? We doing anything on the Sunday? Having a day off, are we? My God.
Jim says he's looking forward to a beer with you.
Yeah, it'd be great, mate. Looking forward to catching up with you too, Jim. We're staying at your motel, mate. We're going up to... Every time we go up to Mackay, we always stay at Jim's motel up there, Pauline. It's a wonderful host.
I have not made it to Mackay. We're originally Victorians, so slowly getting around the state. We went to Airlie for the first time this year, so... When
you get up there and say good day to Jim.
Absolutely.
Couldn't speak more highly of his hospitality up there.
It's a pretty part of the world.
Oh, it's beautiful up there. It's as you saw early, no doubt with Millsy, it's the gateway to the Whitsundays.
Yeah, dropped in and saw Millsy. Had a drink at the Bowls Club with Millsy.
He's been pretty active here this afternoon too. Young Millsy. Just get the lolly jar out of the way for a sec.
Hey, what's that? Let's go, Algester. Oh no, what's that? Laugh out loud, Algester Millsy. I was going to say, gee whiz, mate.
So Glenn with his next bowl. Tell you what, has he got the run? Gee whiz, he had a perfect line on that one there too.
No, he's pulled up short, Uncle Ruff, on that one.
I don't know, Mike. I'll let you know, mate. You got. He's actually playing 3 at the moment on rink 4. There you go, Mike. He's not skipping. G'day, Jenny Barnes.
No, he's been playing 3 for Michael Brennan, who's a new member to Paradise Point. He actually comes from the mid-north coast of New South Wales, Michael, and so he's been skipping the Reggies a bit this year. So Chucky moved over as his 3, and they've been pretty successful, I think, to date. And I think they're up 10 something. Someone's in the way of the scoreboard.
Still, as always.
So he's playing against Troy Lorimer.
Yep. So great to have everybody on board. G'day, Jenny Barnes. Chris Parkinson, thank you very much for those very kind words. We do try our best.
10-1 in that rink. They're up 10-1.
Tell you what, another great looking bowl here too. He's really started this game on fire, hasn't he?
Oh, playing fantastic bowls.
Yeah, and that's gone to a great home there too. Just the way that bowl set up with that kitty, that bowl could really come into play, couldn't it?
Absolutely. One on, one behind, where it's going to get hit to.
Yeah. Jim, next weekend, mate, we're at Belmont Bowls Club on Saturday night at 5 o'clock for the Belmont Blaze. We'll be playing the Musgrave Pelicans. What a great bowl there by Kobe.
Second shot. Yeah. Can't complain about that.
It should be a cracker of a game there, because I reckon that I've heard a bit of a whisper that Musgrave got beaten today by the Helensvale Hawks.
Oh, really?
Heard a whisper. Don't know how true it is. Hasn't been confirmed at this stage.
Well, that would be a good win for Helensvale, because Musgrave are playing
very good,
awesome bowls.
Well, last update I got, Hawks were up on all 3 rinks. So it could come down to next week's game. I mean,
Bakes has had a loss today, has he?
Yeah. Well, I'm not too sure. This was still with a few ends to play.
Okay.
I had a phone call from one of our directors down there who was at that game, but we were on air, so I haven't heard the final score. So Kobe again with his next bowl. Got a good line on this one here too. How's his weight? It's coming into the head now. Not going to be too far away. Played this very, very well.
Come on, bud. Oh,
falls over.
Oh, what a ripper.
Mum's happy. Mum's happy.
What a cricker. Oh, that's a great bowl. You couldn't play that any better, could you?
Hey, that'd be great, Jim. It'd be good to catch up, mate. Yeah, thanks a lot for that, Benny G. Hawks up comfortably. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. G'day, Jason Borg. How you going, mate? Good to have you on board. And Adam White. G'day, Staggers.
Tracy Foster's rink still having a comfortable game so far over Alan Newman, 12-1 over there.
Yep. But tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning we're at Tweed Heads doing the Tweed Heads versus Kiwana game for Premier League, and then Kiwana are off to Musgrave Hill to play them tomorrow afternoon, Pauline. So, you know, plenty of bowls being played on the Gold Coast.
Double headers, I tell you that. I don't know, like it's a big day, but maybe it's the way of the future, you know, with the travel between the the clubs.
Well, what a great bowl there by Wilson, but he's actually given
He's a good bowl.
Cohen something
It's a bit of a shelf.
to work off there, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a shelf.
Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate that, buddy. Yes, all rinks. Hawks got up on all rinks, according to Ryan Digby. But tomorrow, and I reckon next weekend could really come down to who's going to end up in the top 3 between Musgrave, Cohen not far away. Is he going to get inside of this bowl?
Gee whiz. Oi.
Great bowl by Cohen.
I have no idea who's got that shot.
That's a great bowl by Cohen. That's a real skips bowl, that. Under pressure, a few down.
Wilson's just put his back in front of the camera.
Yes, that's all right. Having a bit of a look.
Might be down the way they're looking at trying to play at it. So
here it is here.
wow.
We actually did a replay, Pauline,
weight.
of a shot that young Jake Rynn played in the state champion of champions up in Mackay. And we showed it, and Robbie did a replay like that, and then he showed it again about 5 minutes later, and one of the comments came on board that I could not see that ball going through once, but 3 times is ridiculous.
I think I remember hearing you say that. I remember that. I think I was watching that day. Yeah.
So Wilson playing with a bit of weight. Tell you what, he's not going to be too far away. Has he got it?
Oh, I tell you what, it's enough. I think he's done enough.
Well, by the looks of what Cohen's doing, just playing there, I'd say you're dead right by the looks of it. So he looks like he's going to play with a bit of weight on his forehand.
Got it just enough. That was a good call by the third there.
Obviously, he listens to his mum.
What was that? I missed that, Robbie. What did he say?
We always have a bit of fun, Pauline. Tell you what, he's not far away. He's going to get the edge. Oh, that again was so close.
Yeah, and Wilson confirms it's a 1.
It's a 1 to the Dolphins. It's great to have everybody on board this afternoon.
Really well.
They really are, Pauline, aren't they?
Actually, absolutely. Both teams are, I don't think the score reflects the game, to be honest with you. Like the score of 12-4 does not reflect the game that we're watching.
The heads have been fantastic, haven't they?
Absolutely. And the shots that are being played, absolutely. I see Desi Christie is hanging in there against John Steele. His team has got Troy Corber, who again came over from Helensvale this year back to Paradise.
Yep.
With his dad over here.
John, yes.
Troy's played up and down between the top side and the reserve grade as needed. This week he's got the 3 spot because we were a bit down in numbers. And Peter Thompson, who's been away for work most of the season's come back and he's playing 2. And Bruffy, who is one of the most remarkable leads I think you'll ever see. Yeah,
he's been around for a while now. Been around for a while, Pauline.
Absolutely.
Very steady.
He's a good fella. Yep, he's introduced me to an Italian just down here on Runaway Bay. He's been eating there every week for 25 years.
Yes, that'd be right. Knowing Bruffy.
Yeah.
No, he's a good lad, mate. Known Bruffy for a great number of years.
Yeah, he beat me in the triples, the mixed triples this year.
Yep.
Only just. Get him next year.
Revenge is always sweet. So
once he got his eye in, I was in trouble. G's on the kitty there.
He is, isn't he?
Excellent leading.
Great bowl there. I tell you what, this one here's looking pretty good too, so it's not too far away. Working into the head. Just going to rock that bowl over, yeah.
Oh, I can't ask for more from your lead, can you?
2 very good lead bowls there. G'day, Alex. How you going, mate? How's Mount Isa? Hope to catch up with your buddy during the district size. Might even share a beer or 2, eh, mate? Be good to catch up with you, Alex. Yeah, great bowl there too, just quietly by young Curtis Black. Never far away there, young man, once again.
He's been at Algester for a while now, young Curdy. He's not so young anymore, I don't think.
No, he used to be.
Curdy.
He used to be.
The roughies cut the head that time. Good weight. No, good. I'll take my fruit from there.
Warren, no, the rules up here in Queensland at this stage is we see not far away once again. The rules up here in Queensland, mate, to come to a club or go to licensed premises. Hey, good on you, Alex. Look forward to seeing you, mate. What a great bowl there. The rules up here are that you must be double vaxxed to go to licensed premises, Warren. So there's been no provisions whatsoever for people that are unvaxxed, mate. So that's the rules, and unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever you want to do, is we have to abide by the rules. It depends on how people see it. I don't want to get into a political stoush on it. So
no, we did lose the mask yesterday, so that was a welcome day.
Relief.
I must admit, as I said, being in Melbourne and Sydney this week, they'd already ditched the mask.
Yes,
so
yes.
It's nice to not have to put the mask on to go to the bar.
Yeah, that's ever so true too, Pauline. So it's great to see everyone here. Look forward to catching up, Alex. Be really good to see you, mate. Ian Stanley watching from England. Good on you, mate. Hope you enjoy the telecast. Hey, Scotty the junk on again, mate. And Alex Milgate. G'day to you too, buddy. So Kobe, beautiful delivery there, playing his backhand. Nicely grassed too. His weight's looking pretty good too. He's not going to be too far away.
Yeah,
Ball coming
close.
into the head.
A bit of a trail would be nice here. Oh, what a cracking bowl.
What a cracking bowl, absolutely. Mum's very happy sitting beside me here.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got to get the TV back here more often, I think.
Yes, they've come out of the blocks, all guns blazing here this afternoon. Yes, Carmen, I think numbers probably have increased, but as a lot of people have said too, Carmen, I think we've just got to start getting used to living with it.
Just watching Greg Coletti deliver a lead bowl there on the next rink. I didn't realise Greg was playing in the top side.
Yep.
That's amazing. Terrific.
Hey, David Davis watching from Harvey Bay.
His other half is playing for Hamilton this year. So
yes, Greg's there.
Split allegiances.
Oh, what a great bowl there.
That was a terrific bowl.
He played it very well, young Zach Adams. Yeah, no, Greg's there. See, they're just moving into their new home out at Fairvale.
Yes, I've been watching, following it on Fernvale. Following it on Facebook.
Yes, yes. Mel always puts it up every couple of days.
I think Mel's workplace was also impacted by the floods I saw.
This
week. So a bit of a clean up for the.
If I was Greg, I'd be a little bit concerned though tomorrow because I've heard a rumour that Hamilton's playing Algester tomorrow. So I'd actually be having a bit of a food tester in the house, I think, and. Wonderful lady, Mel. She really is.
Absolutely. I actually got paired up to play with her by Knowlesy.
Oh, yeah, Knowlesy.
Paired us up to play the Bribey Pairs a couple of years back. So we got together and won a couple of games. But you know what it's like when you haven't played with someone before, trying to find your way. Kobe's just sailed past with that.
Yes, Dave will be up in Harvey Bay at the end of May, if I remember correctly. We're going to have to do the Harvey Bay pairs once again, so we're looking forward to seeing all our friends up there.
Is that scoreboard running behind over there on Billy's rink, or are they just playing slow?
Hey, good question. I think they've had a killed end, Robbie just said.
A killed end. We had 12 killed ends here one night on Wilson's rink against the Belmont boys.
Yes.
The youngest one. Sorry, the youngest Nelson. I've just gone.
Young Kane.
Kane and Wilson had a good battle that night, and I think 12 dead ends.
Tell you what, young Zach, don't think he's got the run on this one here.
No, come out of his hand just a little bit wobbly. Didn't quite hold up.
Okay, Rod, you haven't lost the mask yet, mate. Mate, you ought to see Robbie in the mask, mate. He looks like he's about to rub the joint.
A quite a few people from Scotland watching.
Yes, Wilson's on board.
Yeah, they must have got that. He must have sent out the Facebook post to all the friends back home.
Yeah, they're regulars. Wilson playing a bit of weight, looking for the edge of this bowl. Tell you what, he's going to turn back in time.
Far. He's going to get Ruffy's bowl. Oh.
Well, he's really opened it up for himself though now too, hasn't he?
He has. He's got another one in the tank to come down, and he's got back bowls. So.
Hey, good on you, Brian Earley. Going off to umpire a Scottish Indoor Bowling Association League game. Good on you, mate. Well done. And big thank you to being one of the wonderful volunteers of our great game. Tony Robinson, how are you?
Yeah, you can't see it on the camera there, but Kobe's still got a back bowl on the rink.
There it is.
There it is. Thanks.
The director of everything.
Director of everything's taking care of it.
All you got to do is tell you what, has he sat this bowl?
Yeah, I think he. Oh, gee whiz! But it's gone in the pit. Unfortunately,
did not miss it by much. So yeah, good call there by young Kobe. He said, "Get the kitty over here where I got a bowl." You know what that's asking for, don't you?
Yeah.
Come on, Skip, make me look good. We'll see Wilson what weight he plays this time here. Just over a draw.
Oh, it's going to turn on him. It's what happens when you play that weight on this green, unfortunately. It is a bit of that. It's tough to play a runner. You've got to draw or drive. And
that's it too, Pauline.
Yep.
That's 100%. On carpet, you got two shots. Draw or drive.
Draw or drive. Those runners are hard. I must
yes.
admit Wilson can play them, no doubt, but they are harder. And on the rink beside us, Troy Corber just drew the outright shot. I think might have made a couple for them in the head there.
So Cohen looking to sit this grey bowl. It's worth a few. I tell you what, he likes it.
Oh,
is he going to get it off this one?
Oh, you wouldn't want to get it with that sort of, no, really?
Well, you know the funny thing about it, they only write down how many you got. They don't write down how you get it, Pauline.
But we remember them though, don't we?
It's the trouble with you girls.
I remember all those ones that happened today.
It's the trouble with you girls. You've got such good memories.
Oh, really? Just the girls? I reckon.
Us blokes.
I reckon most of the males that I talk to remember the rubs that they lose to in bowls as well.
Yeah, I must admit, I hate it when you're right, but you're right. It's great to have everybody on board this afternoon. The Gold Coast-Tweed District bringing you around 11 of the Henselite Premier League Queensland 2022. Got a wonderful battle here this afternoon. And of course, the wonderful sponsors of our great game: Henselite, Choice of Champions, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Algester Sports Club, Club Helensvale, Signs of Safety, Indigo Blue, Beachfront Holiday Apartments, and Bliss Wines. And great to have all of those wonderful sponsors supporting our great game. We see a lovely start here from young Curtis Black once again. Thank you very much for that information, Robert.
Yeah, I was just calling Hannah over, Wilson's wife, just to confirm.
Yes. It's always good when you got the wife sitting next door. It's good to see Hannah here too, supporting Wilson, as she does repeatedly. So I tell you what, not far away here, young Glenn too. Gee, these two have had a great battle out there this evening.
Absolutely.
Two good bowls, two good lead bowls there.
I've seen some amazing lead bowls this season.
Yes.
Not the least of which from young Jaden Christie. And I'm trying to remember, there's a young fella leading up for Kane Nelson.
Yes, young...
what's his name?
Young Hayden Oster.
Yep. Well, didn't he put on a clinic?
Under 15, kiddo.
Oh,
under 15.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing bowler. Really.
And look at young Benny from here, the 10-year-old silver medalist this year in the under 15s.
Just watching Ryan Towns make actually bowl two awesome lead bowls too over there on Billy's rink. I don't think Billy could be unhappy.
Doing the under 18s up there, Pauline, this year, the under 15s up in Toowoomba this year, just absolutely incredible, the amount of talent around the state at the moment. Geez, there's some great bowls in the under-15s.
Yeah, it's just so... We've got young Benny Harrison
Yep.
here. I think he's just actually wandering past us
There
as
he
we
is,
were
right
talking.
there. Young Ben is silver medalist in the under-15s up in North Toowoomba. Very well done by the young man.
His mum's just started playing bowls. That's who I played today in the singles.
Okay, yes.
So that was her first game of singles ever. She actually played with me in the club fours. So
fantastic.
we played 3 games, lost in the semi-final to the carryover champs. But so now she's played a total of 4 bowls games.
It's great to see her on the green too, though, Pauline.
Absolutely.
Tell you what, how's his weight? He's just going to pull up a bit short.
Yeah, he's a bit... It's fading away. I think it's 6 o'clock. Was it 6:05? Just looking across the reserve grade rinks, it looks like Tracy Foster's still got
14.
her nose well and truly in front against Alan Newman, 14-2.
14-2 there by the looks of it. It's 9-1 on rink 3.
Yeah,
and
that's
too many people.
Debbie Logan against Brad Coulson.
Yep. Too hard to see the other rinks.
Looks like actually Ray Glasser, who's on rink 2 playing Stephen Blake, is behind 2-9, which is really unusual. That rink has been highly successful over the last few games.
Colin Bray in it and a few experienced campaigners
Glenn Cohen,
there.
so Glenn came and joined again. Talk about new bowlers. They're coming from everywhere down south.
Well, I tell you right now, he just picked up a 5.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's an evener, isn't it? So
you're talking about it.
Jim Suddy's another local round the corner, but Glenn Cohen, who's playing 3 in that rink, again, he and his wife Jackie moved up from Phillip Island.
Yes.
So good bowlers down in Victoria and took the COVID retirement plans across the border and have been here for about 12 months. And Jackie's also a very good bowler.
That's great to hear. Okay, Kobe.
Come on, Cobes.
Pretty well grassed.
Oh, it's a bit wide, I think. Does come home from there this time of day.
He's playing more a positional bowl here, though.
Looks like it.
Pauline, by the looks of it. Yep.
Get one back behind.
Wilson's pretty happy with that one. He's given it a few claps. G'day, Russell Hindle. How are you, mate? Hey, Greg Rolls. How are you, Rosie? Okay, young Zach Adams got a good line on this one here. How's his weight? It's starting to work in the head. He's getting interested in it. Cohen's very interested in it. Why wouldn't he be?
Very good.
Great bowl there.
Great bowl. I think that's 3 now.
Yeah, so Kobe's got an open draw here, though. He's probably got around about probably 2.5 foot to get second shot.
It's certainly a bit of a truer rink 7 than the one we used to have on the old carpet. We actually used to play the reverse last year here at Paradise. Oh, Kobe's got a good bowl there.
Yeah, great bowl there. He's definitely...
Shot, maybe.
Well, I'll tell you what, probably second shot, I reckon.
Yeah, second.
May not be shot, but sometimes, though, the camera angles can be very deceiving. But I'd say it's probably second shot. Robbie sometimes sets the cameras up where he tries to trick us.
Tries to make it hard.
He does try, he doesn't succeed, though.
So yeah, last year for Premier League we played the Premier League at the other end of the club because they were the kind of the truest greens before we ripped up the carpet. But flipped over this way. That used to be rink 7 was Chucky's rink.
That's correct. Cohen, I just don't think he's got the weight.
Yeah, he's not too far away. He's going to sit in behind Kobe's bowl.
Yeah, he had a beautiful line on that, Cohen. Not far away.
A couple of feet short.
So Wilson looking at probably around about 18 inches extra weight from Kobe's last bowl for get the shot. Played very well so far. Wilson absolutely done some damage.
Well, Wilson's rink's been, he's either won the rink, or he's been very close the whole season.
Don't think he's
Willing
quite got the run.
It's not quite there.
Gee whiz, he had a beautiful line on that.
You know, one down, you'd take that any day of the week, wouldn't you? So one down's not too bad. He's still got one in his pocket, though. So
he has. I wouldn't count it out yet.
Absolutely not.
So Mick says there's nothing better than coming home from social bowls at Tawadji to watch this with a few cold ones.
Well, I'm not having a cold one. I'm having a warm one.
Yes.
But that's my...
I'm just having a glass of water because we have a no drinking policy, of course. Mine's brown, though. The water is off.
The water, it's just because of the floods, I think.
The floods, Brian. Yes, it's brown. G'day, Mel Robbo. Looking forward to catching up with you, Mel, when you get up here, my dear. So, Cohen, just looking for a bit more weight. His line was spot on. I tell you what, he's on a pretty good directory here. He's not going to be too far away, the young man. He doesn't want the edge of it. He's come to a very good home there.
He could have tucked it away there for...
Well, that was what I think he was after there, for sure. So, very good try there. But Wilson just looking at... He had about 18 inches of weight on his last bowl. He's also got that bowl on the run. So, any movement on that...
Oh, look, I back him for a dead draw. He's pretty good at it.
What's Hannah saying? She's shaking her head.
She's not sure. Dead draw. We're going for the dead draw. Should never have doubted him, she's now saying. Oh, no, he's going to get a rub maybe.
Well, he probably got shot out of that.
Made two. I think we got two down. Yeah, he made two out of it.
Two out of that. Hannah had full faith in that. She actually put two fingers up just after the bowl was delivered there.
He does have very good weight control, Wilson. Yes. Very good weight control.
Yeah, very nice, Danny, isn't it? It's very, very nice pace green this year. Very true, both hands. I think it's actually probably to the detriment of the Paradise Point team because most carpets you go to, there's normally tracks or something in it, but this carpet is so true.
There's no advantage.
Anyone can play on this carpet. I mean, if you can't play on this, you should get the game away because it's just so true.
Geez, the reserve grade, Algester reserve grade have really jumped Paradise today. It's only early, but they have jumped ahead a little bit, and just those couple of rinks. There's a couple in it and a couple behind.
So Glenn with his first bowl, playing his forehand, being a left-hander. Tell you what, he's got a nice line on this. His weight's not going to be too bad neither. Lovely start here, Pauline.
Oh, what a great bowl. Yeah, great start, GC.
These two have had a really good battle up front, haven't they?
Oh, look,
they really have.
G's had a great battle every game. Like, he has played amazing lead bowls this year.
Young Curtis Black hasn't been too far away neither.
Absolutely. As I said to you, like Hayden, when he played against him, he's welcomed the challenge. I think he played against Jaden Christie when we played Musgrave.
Yep.
He's a really nice fella. He's helped Simon and I out the last couple of weeks when Simon with his arm. Coming down with his next one, I think it's pretty good as well.
He's not far away, Pauline.
Not far away. He's not behind. But
the best thing about that
couldn't get too much closer.
But he hasn't made a target neither. You know what I mean?
No, no target. He's got the caterpillar.
Yeah, true. Tell you what, Curtis. Bowl starts working into the head now. He's not going to be too far away. Is he going to get the kitty?
He's bowled a cracker here.
What a great bowl.
Great bowl, Curdy. Oh, look out. Pitsy's on the board. Pitsy's jocks are safe tonight.
He's got one?
He's got one.
Now, Alan Vidler's asking you a question.
Okay.
Who's the bloke playing three? He needs to find some form.
Good on you, Al.
Hey, Al. Be seeing you tomorrow, my friend.
Yeah, I played against Al last year as well.
Yeah, he's a good lad.
He was at Tweed Heads, I think, in the Q7s, played against Al.
Good lad, mate.
Blowing a gale down at Tweed Heads, from what I remember. Had to throw it out into the next rink to get it to come home. Yeah.
Just slipping across the head with that one there, but again, perfect weight for what he was after there, Pauline. Mark Crichton, I said he's had a crack of a game here so far.
As I said, you couldn't ask more.
This evening.
Honestly, you couldn't ask more.
Okay, Glenn with his next bowl. He's not far away from this one either. Is he just going to get enough of this bowl? Oh, he probably has made shot out of that from here anyway. So Mike says he's...
look at it not on the screen here, Brian. Hang on.
G'day, Deanne Robinson. How are you? Great to have you on board, Dee.
Yeah, I favour G's bowl, and I've been told by Wilson.
Yep.
Yeah, the grey bowl of G is the one in front. Got some help from the players.
Hey. So Mike says his 3-year-old daughter loves watching bowls. So how good's that, eh?
Better get her a set.
Yep.
Couple of double zeros.
Double zeros.
Kobe had a set of double zeros
when he started.
Yeah.
Yep.
Didn't last too long. We were actually. He goes. Oh, Kobe was about to bowl and he stopped for a sec. Where's Kobe?
He's not far away. Out there? He's going to come around the back.
Yeah, going to protect the back. Obviously don't need to protect the tee anymore or the spot. He's landed just in front of the ditch, which is a good bowl.
Yep.
One of Kobe's first games of juniors up at Bendigo, because we were from Victoria, was against Aaron Wilson.
Yep.
And in Victoria, they didn't split the juniors between under 15 and under 18. It was just under 18s. And so Aaron was about 17 and Cobes was 9 or 10.
10, yes.
Had these tiny size 0 bowls, and he kept putting them on the kitty, and Aaron just drove them off.
Yep,
the whole game.
Off. Yep.
So yeah, it was awesome to watch. Pretty hard to watch your 9-year-old though get beaten in that way.
Hey, good on you, Mike. I'm glad she's enjoying it, mate.
I think that's pushed Uncle Ruff's bowl there behind. Interesting to see where Coves is getting to. You can play that other bowl through. Play it through. Oh, I rode that one a little bit. Sorry, Brian.
That's it. We always expect mothers to do that, Pauline.
I think he just made a 4, so I think that was a pretty good bowl.
Pretty good bowl, that one, kiddo. I'll have to agree with you on that one. Absolutely.
I did offer someone a saddle today at bowls. I was like, do you want a saddle with that bowl?
No. They were riding it, eh? So, see young Zach. He's got a pretty hard shot there. You can't see the kitty at all, so he's really got to play the perfect bowl.
Oh, we got Deanne Robertson watching.
Yeah, Dee's on board. Yeah, he's going to hit this. Going to get a result too.
Oh.
Well, he's taken one out.
Yeah, he got rid of one.
He had the opportunity there of getting them both. But Wilson now just got to make sure he doesn't leave anything jack high or a bigger target.
This is when you don't want a jack high bowl.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, Alan said it was running 20 seconds at Tweed that day. Yes, I think it was, Al. 20 as a minimum.
Yes.
We've got Pauline from Harvey Bay.
Yeah, g'day, Pauline Rose. Wilson, I just don't think he's got enough grass on this one here.
No, he's cut the head a little bit on that one.
A little bit more weight too. Probably looking about another 3 foot of weight, 3.5 feet of weight there. So
not too bad.
So Cohen having a good look at this here. So
just check across the rinks. Ray Glass has got his nose in front now. There you go. He was 9-2 down. He's 11-9 up on 9 against Stephen Blake. Tracy's still doing well on the last rink there against Allen, 14-4. Michael Brennan has got his nose in front of Troy Lorimer. Oh, he's just stepped in front of the board.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Hang on, sorry. Missed a drive from Cohen there.
Cohen's taken another one out, so he's only the 2 down by the looks of it now.
Going to run out of bowls to pick them off.
Well, he can actually draw with his next one on the back end if Wilson doesn't change the head much.
Just looking at the back there, I think Kobe's still right at the back, so they've got the best back still Wilson's team. Looking like some good lead bowls from Mr. Coletti over there again on the next rink. Oh no, one good.
Not far away from setting this bowl. Oh,
yeah, no, I think he's done enough to make that 3.
Probably
and
has there, Pauline, I think.
And it's not and then no shelf. So Kobe's probably bowls the most exposed, but if he gets G's on the nose, where's it going to go?
Definitely will.
He's going to draw to cut it down. It's a wise decision.
Cohen, he's not far away. He likes it. He's following it. Has he got the run? He's not far away. What a bowl.
Oh, it's just ducked. Look at that.
Oh, probably not too sure.
Might be second. Might be 2, it looks like.
Look like 2 by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think I saw Kobe tell the scoreboard attendant. Yep, 2. Benny Harrison's given us the 2.
The 2. Yes. So, Mike, for your 3-year-old daughter, we've got plenty of advice over here. You can get triple O's. So there you go. You can dead set get her a set of bowls, and a couple of years' time she can be out there playing bowls, mate, and hopefully participating in this wonderful competition one day, mate. Be great to see her.
Absolutely.
So only 3, so she's got plenty of years ahead of her. So you keep practicing, and you keep watching the game, and you'll learn a hell of a lot. So enjoy. So Glenn started off pretty well with his first bowl, the last few ends. Not going to be too far away with this one neither. Anything in behind the head, still in play. Probably around about 5 foot just behind the head, but grass line spot on. Curtis Black playing his forehand. See everybody there watching it very intently. Curtis
all over it, I think.
Yep. Yeah, great bowl here by Curtis.
Well done, Curtis.
Not far away. Good starter.
Oh. Come on, G.
Yep. Glenn just trying to correct his weight. A little bit runny with that last bowl. Could be a little bit runny with this one too, I think, Pauline.
Yeah, looks like he's going to zip past. Going to leave it up to Uncle Ruff to...
A little bit of adrenaline pumping there by the looks of it.
Get something in.
Curtis got the opportunity here.
Nervous energy, I think it is, Brian.
Nervous energy.
It's not a bad 2 in that rink there from Algester, Billy Milientos.
Oh, yes. It's very steady.
That's a steady 2.
Yes. He's never far away, Billy.
Billy, Simon and Kobe went and played at, oh gosh, what's the name of the club that closed down? Brisbane was the home of the Commonwealth Games. Oh my gosh.
Maruka.
Yes, Maruka.
Yes, Billy
for
was
a year or 2.
He was at Maruka, he was.
When he was at Maruka, and yeah, Cobes and Simon went over there for a year. Kobe played Q7 Div 1 for them for a year.
It was a great club, Maruka.
It was. Shame.
Lukey Wilson, how are you, Lukey? Watching from Nauru, mate. Good on you, buddy. What are you doing over there, mate?
Oh, look out. Mick says his daughter's dancing around the lounge room telling her mum that she's getting some size 3 bowls. Size 000.
Triple zeros. So, good on you, mate.
What's Uncle Ruff got this time?
Not quite shot, but another good bowl in the head there.
For a good second.
Very good second shot there, Pauline. That's ever so true. Good stuff, Mick. Good news, mate. Tell you what, pretty well pointed once again. Just going to sneak around the back. Mark Crichton really had an outstanding debut up in the Premier team. Really had his first game up, so we're led to believe. He's really played some great bowls so far.
Absolutely. Some of the main thing with some of these players that get called in, and it's been one of those disrupted seasons, just to give them a go. Like, you got to get past your nerves. It's a big stage to come up and play, you know, and these guys who get a chance, sometimes the nerves get them the first game. You've got to give them a couple of games.
Well, I agree with that, Pauline, because I think you find what happens a lot of times, and I've said this quite repeatedly on air, is that a lot of times when they go up there, they don't believe that they belong.
Absolutely.
But once they've played a few good bowls, they then see that they do belong up there, and that's when they really start playing some great bowls.
Yeah, just the confidence the clubs need to show them to stay there, you know.
Yeah.
I think that was Glenn Graham's bowl that Kobe knocked up to give him a couple of seconds.
Got 2 seconds now, so they can really attack this either way now, really, can't they? You know what I mean?
Yeah, look, and it's a reasonable, like, it's one of those things you look at. You look at the big board, okay, it's not going too badly. Don't do anything silly. No need to risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah. Hey, good on you, Lukey. You enjoy, buddy. Catch up with you when you're back, mate. He's played this pretty well too. Oh, just got the edge of that bowl. Well, that's really opening up on that hand for him now, though, too, Pauline, hasn't it?
Has. It's nothing.
Well, they had a bit of problem there before, but it's really opened it up. I mean, this can be played either hand now. Probably the backhand's the kind of hand of the two, though. Saw a picture, Lukey, of young Cam Baker, mate, on the Kiama Bowls Club Facebook page, mate. So, yeah. Long time since I've seen Cam, mate, but yeah, he really hasn't changed much as a young boy. It's a pleasure, Mike, anytime, mate.
Don't mind the grass on this.
He likes
bowl
this.
From Kobe.
He likes it.
Don't know if he's up.
Oh, just his weight. What a beautiful track he had there.
Absolutely.
G'day, Graham Mott. Good to have you on board, Doris, watching from Great Britain. Fantastic.
Okay, looks like Darren Christie's made a change in his team. He's moved Peter Thompson to lead and Alan Brough to 2.
Okay. Well, Peter Thompson, of course, a very handy lead also too.
Yeah.
Just his weight, young Zach, just his weight. He had perfect line on that once again. Yeah, good call there by young Kobe.
Yeah, you can certainly read ahead. He's done a bit of work on his mum's drive too, so.
I tell you what, Wilson, beautifully grasped bowl, comes down to his weight.
Absolutely beautiful green. He's going to pull up a bit short, I think.
Yeah, just a bit short.
Look at that. It's all right. Still only the one down.
Yep. Yes, Phil, Peter Thompson is playing for Paradise Point. He's been away, as Pauline said early in the coverage. He's been away for a few weeks. I think he's been down seeing family, if I remember correctly, Pauline. And now he's...
No, he's working. He's been working up north.
Up north,
Yeah, he's been working away, Peter Thompson. So he played lead, I think, for Paradise pretty consistently most of last season, but he's missed most of this one. Here comes Cohen. I think
is he going to get the inside edge? Just going to sit at the outside of it? Had perfect weight for what he was after there.
Kobe's still looking at who's got the shot here. Don't know what the signal is. What's the signal to the skip? Play it as though you're down. It's a measure code, I think.
Hey, good stuff, Timbo. Yeah, we'll be in Mackay at Easter time, mate. So Wilson A bit of weight down through here. Just has to sneak under this.
He's a bit wide.
Be around it. That's what happens on the carpet, isn't it? But as you said before, Pauline, when you're playing that weight.
That extra bit of weight. It just holds and don't get the turn.
Yeah.
Now Zach's having a look. He's not sure. Is he going to tell his skip to play it down? Nobody knows what it is.
Yeah, I think you find it must be pretty close because I think Cohen thought he was down, but I think Zach's telling him that they could be a holding shot. I mean, these boys are very, very experienced.
The old fingers. Got the fingers out.
Good call there by Mike. He said with his daughter watching bowls, at least he doesn't have to watch the Wiggles again tonight.
Hot potato, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, great to have you on board, Mike. You and your daughter. I'm glad she enjoys watching our great game, mate.
Looks like Debbie Logan's keeping her nose in front on her ring. She's 9-3 up against Brad Coulson. Stephen Blake's now got his nose just in front of Ray Glasser, 12-11. Not too much change over there on Tracy Foster's rink. She's 18-4 up, probably holding the bulk of the margin for the reserve grade. The measure out.
Tell you what, there's a good crowd in here tonight, Pauline. There's people rocking in everywhere, and it's great to see everybody. Good to see everybody coming in. You see, there's plenty of people on the balcony and all watching the game.
Apparently last night, so I didn't come up last night, quite unusual, but looks like it was 1 to Algester. Yep. I didn't come up Friday night, a bit unusual, but I was a bit tired and we stayed out. Apparently the bistro was booked solid. The mask off rule brought the crowds back.
It's great. Good to hear clubs having success.
We always have a good... There's always music here too, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday afternoon, so there's always something happening here. And Michael Brennan's up on Troy Lorimer, 11-6 for anyone interested in that rink.
It's a little bit... I think the shorter end's going to try him out as much as that longer end tried him out a few ends ago, Pauline, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So, just running through the head there slightly, but once again, too, as they've got... once again, their grass line is absolutely spot on.
Yeah. Geez, pretty close.
Tell you what, lovely bowl
pretty
here.
Close.
Great starter there.
It's a good adjustment.
Yeah, beautiful. Shortest end we've had so far in the game, and Glenn's just absolutely nailed that, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, Cohen's got to try something, so it's...
Curtis just overcorrecting slightly there. G'day, Pedro. How are you, mate? How's Port Curtis going, mate? Catch up with you in a couple... No, next week. Sorry, week after, I should say. Tuesday week, Pedro. See, you and your lovely wife are booked into the accommodation, so look forward to catching up with you, mate. Tell you, another great bowl here too, just quietly from Glenn. Just tucks that kitty away.
GC, what a bowl.
Mate, that's two very good lead bowls there, isn't it?
Very good lead bowls.
See, Wilson's got a bit of a smile on his bowl at the moment.
You can't complain when your lead gives you that for a start.
That's for sure. Absolutely.
Especially with a change of length, and he's nailed it.
Maybe they should have gone T to T today, I reckon.
Nah, Wilson loves T to T.
Yeah, I know that too. This is looking pretty handy though. It's going to ease the pain slightly. That's a great bowl. Good home there.
He's bowled extremely well.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? So just watching play his forehand here.
Here he comes again. He's not too far away at all. Great bowls. Whoops. There goes the umpire behind us. That was not me. Behind us. That was not me. That was Colleen.
Again, he had beautiful weight on that too, just his grass line. G'day, Sean Keepy. How are you, mate? Hey, thank you very much for those kind words, Jason. Do appreciate that, mate. Got Pauline Barton in co-commentary with me this afternoon.
First time.
First time ever. She's going pretty good, mate.
Debut.
She's going all right.
It's a bit hot and sweaty under these ear thingos.
It does, mate. Don't worry about that. You ought to do 3 games in a weekend. G'day, you know all about it.
I know, gee whiz.
You, like there's a lot of games, as you know, Pauline, we do. You're on air from like 8:45 in the morning to 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
I spend most of my days on Microsoft Teams meetings, Brian. So
yes, I'm hearing you. Then you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm pretty used to the screen.
Yes.
But I did ditch the earphones a couple of months ago. Oh, it's a bit of a miss there from Zach. So trying to dislodge those lead bowls of G's.
Yes, no, he is. Mate, Mark, I reckon everybody on this rink, as Pauline said before, 16-6 after 10 ends, but to me, it's just been no indication of the quality of bowls that's been played, Mark. I think it's been, some of the heads have been outstanding.
Absolutely. And to be honest, looking across the rinks, you could say the same about all of them.
All of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, like Kobe, once again, that's a beautifully weighted bowl there.
Absolutely.
Absolutely spot on. So, Zach looks as though he's going to have another crack at this.
Dip. Oh, he's played that 3/4 rate. He needed to give it a bit more of a hoof. It's hard to hold the line.
I think what happened, I think he just twisted his hand on point of delivery there, Pauline, by the looks of it. So, you know.
A little bit. It's all it takes on this.
Oh, yes. It doesn't take much, does it? So, Kobe just got to correct his grass line, which I think he has done.
It's pretty close. He's just going to slide past. Not a bad spot, though.
That's very, very handy bowl there. Very, very handy. Spot. You see Wilson's pretty happy. Just gave him a high five.
This is how I talk to myself normally while I'm watching the bowls, Brian, so it's pretty normal.
Pretty normal for you, is it? Hey, good on you.
How's my scoreboard attendant going? Has he got the scores right, Wilson?
He's awake. He's going all right.
Okay,
he's
Wilson's
awake.
Keeping an eye on him for me. I checked him.
He's awake. So far, so good.
Just got to check his numbers. Oh, I think Cohen's a bit wide too.
Oh, Cohen, yeah.
Oh, he's disappointed in himself there. Hello. It's one of my other bowls teammates walking in. Leo. Leo Lynch. 80, about 82.
There's a wonderful complex down here because this is round 11 of the 2022 Premier League Queensland. What a game we got here tonight. He's going to come down. It's going to be a cracker. I think Wilson could be just a little bit underdone here, weight-wise.
Yeah,
you need
maybe
a little bit.
Is that a blocker? Oh, no. Skipped on through.
That's the fact his weight was spot on when there's a finish there too, Pauline. Yeah, great game of bowls here between the Algester All-Stars.
And it's a humid night, I have to tell you. It's
well, we've had a heap of rain here.
There is literally, looking at the palm trees in the distance, it is not a breath of wind.
No.
Which is a bit unusual for this time of the evening.
Yep.
Not even any bats flying over. Normally we get a few bats this time. Oh, there we go. Look out. I said bats. There they go.
There they go. In actual fact, I don't tell Robbie they're bats because I told him they're vultures.
Oh, really?
And I said they're looking at him.
Well, normally we have thousands of them. So
yes.
This
They'll
time
be out
of year.
soon.
Yeah, look, they're coming.
Here's someone that knows
what
what
I've just mentioned bats. Robbie's got his eye out in the sky. Look
here's
out.
someone that's talking about it, knows you.
Oh, really? What have I done? Oh, Tony, my old mate.
Cohen not far away from here.
Yes, I have got. I definitely got a bottle of wine hidden.
What a great bowl by Cohen.
Come on,
great
Tone.
bowl there.
Oh, I missed it. Too busy looking at Tone's comment about my wine. Tony is an Enogra.
Yes, he is too.
When we used to play at Enoggera when we lived up there, up in Brisbane.
Yes.
He's a good fella.
That was a great bowl there from Cohen. Really took some pain out of that one there, Pauline.
Oh. Can I get a replay, Robbie?
No, he was too... He was too busy watching the...
bats. He was too busy watching the bats. I
the vultures. Distracted. The vultures.
The vultures, sorry. Oh, Wilson's not far away either. Oh, Wilson. Did he do enough?
Did it do enough?
Did it do enough? Hannah's looking at the screen. It's a bit far up the rink. We can't tell.
One.
Who's picking up the mat?
Looks like one to the Dolphins.
Oh, he did do enough. What
he
a great
just
bowl.
got enough. A great bowl there by
Skip's
Wilson.
bowl.
If it didn't lock into that back bowl there, I reckon they would have had a couple out of that one there, Pauline.
Yeah.
So a great bowl by Cohen, though. Got to take your hat off the young man. Played it beautifully.
I missed it, so if I could see the replay, I could agree with you.
G'day, Michael. G'day, Roger Jury. How are you, Rog? Always good to have you on board, buddy. Showing you this evening the game between the Paradise Point Dolphins and the Algester All-Stars.
Everyone across the three rinks in the top side are playing shorter ends at the moment. See all the players kind of up on the other two rinks. And
the live streaming sponsor for this week, Premier League, is Henselite, the choice of champions. It's always Henselite, great supporter of our great game.
XGs, can't beat them.
Can't beat them.
It's my fave.
Yes.
It's my go-to.
Well, I must admit, all of my bowling career, all except for a few years, Pauline, I've been 100% Henselite. There you go. It's a startling bit of information. So Glenn, just good starter there.
Great start, G.
Very good start.
Can't be unhappy with that.
G'day, Diane Lenham. How are you? Okay, Curtis. Is he going to sit this bowl? He is going to sit it. Yes.
So he was a little bit pacey, but he got the right line. So
got the result that he was after. Okay, Glenn with his next bowl, just taking a bit of time, getting it well gripped. Playing his forehand, of course, being a left-hander. Depends upon his weight now. G'day, Christine Mousey. How are you, Christine? Hope you had a wonderful birthday the other day, my dear. Not far away. That's a great bowl. Good home there.
No, I can't. Great lead bowls. Darren Christie has gesture on the outright shot on the right next door. Desi, again a Victorian.
Has he got
Simon and Desi used to play against each other down in Victoria.
Yes, Stephen, I was using those Henselite when I beat your father. It's the only time Blair Murrell, Stephen's father, ever been beaten by a bye team. We were a bye team in a carnival. One team didn't turn up, and they asked us to fill in. But the best part is when you played Blair, if you got him Sunday morning, you were pretty lucky. He reckons every time he went to sleep, he was fine, but when he woke up, he wasn't very well. He reckons that sleep got to him every single time. Good to see Noel Gray here too. He was a good old friend of mine. It's great to see Noel here. Former chairman of the club.
William there saying he's from Armidale too.
Yep.
Where the roughy's from, or we're just sailing through a little bit there.
Yeah. So Glenn with his next bowl playing his backhand. Tell you what, he's not going to be too far away with this, Pauline. He's got a lovely look. It depends upon his...
Uncle Ruff, if he can sit into those two, you wouldn't be unhappy, would you?
Oh, look at that.
Gee whiz, what a great bowl.
Yep. Played that very well, didn't he?
I think Uncle Ruff's going to stick with him now.
By the sounds of these, as I said, it's even coming up on the screen now. So, yep.
Halfway, Lee, that's right, Leroy. Halfway is the danger period, so got to keep them all lively.
Yep. Mark got a couple of good catches there too for the Algester lead combination there. Pauline playing their forehand. Just looking at probably around about 2.5 feet of weight there just to trail that kitty, and they've got a few bowls there sitting there waiting for it. So maybe Kobe might be looking to play a bit of a covering bowl here.
He's trying to tuck it away the other way. He's turned his back on it. He's not happy.
Yeah, he's not happy this one underdone grass line. Yeah, they are too, Glenn. Mate, it's, you know, I never tell people what type of... I often get asked, what's a good set of bowls? I said, and I always tell people it's one that you're comfortable with. To me, it's an individual choice, and it's really like a set of golf clubs. You know, sooner or later you just get a set of golf clubs where you just feel comfortable.
I haven't found a set I feel comfortable with yet, Brian.
Oh, I used to play a lot of golf, I used to play a lot of golf.
Yeah. I had a back off about a year ago, so I was sticking away from the golf. I did play Hope Island Resort not too long ago. Thank goodness it was Ambrose, and I had some pretty good players on my team.
Within the team.
I nearly made it over the water. Not quite. Just landed inside. So.
There you go.
Zach Adams is
yes.
Bit of a rub, but he's not quite there.
Not quite there. I think Kobe looked just to change his head slightly.
His grass line's better than the last bowl.
Yep.
So not unhappy with that. He is going to just sit in there and give it another one.
Well, he has changed the head slightly.
Makes it harder.
Yes.
Makes it harder to tuck that one around the corner.
May have even made second shot out of that bowl too, Pauline. Not 100% sure.
Could have.
Sometimes that jack-eye bowl, and particularly with it lying down, could be second shot. But
makes it harder for that nice little trail that would have been on before.
Which was definitely on, wasn't it? But now, as you said, makes it a little bit harder. But I think you find the only way they're going to get shot out of this now is to trail the kitty clean or to sit Kobe's last bowl and stay.
Just looking over at the rink beside us, and it looks like the Peter Thompson Bruff change might have been reasonable. They're holding... Oh, Bruffy's just gone through a bit, but they're holding three there. Tomo's one in front, one behind.
Yes, that was always underdone grass line. All dependent upon his weight. And there, once again, as you said previously, Pauline, it's that weight that they're trying to play.
Draw or drive.
Yes. Good on you, Lee.
Kobe,
good on you, mate. So, Wilson.
He's got his arm out. He's willing it to stay out there, but I don't think it's going to do that.
Had pretty good weight for what he was after.
Yeah. I wouldn't put it past Cohen, so...
Yep. And tomorrow we're at Tweed Heads Bowls Club for the game between Tweed Heads and Kawana. What a cracker that should be. Yeah, good call there, Mike. You got two choices on carpet, mate, in my opinion. Now, Cohen, depend upon his weight. He's pretty close.
Pretty good, actually.
He's pretty close, but he's still going to duck.
Oh, he's going to duck.
Yep.
Oh. It's that three-quarter weight again, wasn't it?
That's that weight you were talking about, Pauline.
If you get that, it's more luck than good management.
Yes, no, it's exactly what some of our viewers are saying. Mike Osborne said, draw or drive.
Yep, draw or drive. That's what I do correct. On this screen.
Too hard to play that in-between weight. So that's a good call by Kobe too. There is danger there at the back. If they get that kitty,
absolutely,
there is problem.
Four shots back there. If they happen to get it, or three maybe. Oh, Wilson, gee whiz.
Well, he's actually covered the back anyway.
He's covered the back by accident.
And it's a toucher. And it's a toucher.
That was a...
Wilson was never in doubt about that ball.
More luck than good management, and Cohen's leaving nothing.
Oh,
to the imagination. That's Ruffy's bowl out there, I think. You think he's dropped four?
He's got a few there. Here it is again.
He's dropped a five. He's unlucky. Oh.
He's unlucky with this.
Unlucky. Look at that.
Young Cohen, that was a good bowl.
Oh. That's heartbreaking, isn't it?
Oh, that's heartbreaking because he played it. He couldn't have played that any better. He just got a very bad result with it. So
that's
very
bowls.
bad result.
That's bowls.
That's what brings us back the next day.
8.
Yeah, no, it's as you know yourself, Lee. Sometimes you hit them, mate. You hit them smoothly, and sometimes you hit them where you want to, and just doesn't come off, does it? Eh?
Sometimes you can play the best bowl on the planet, and you never don't get the result you need.
Craig, it's Zach Adams, mate. Young Zach Adams, fine young player from Algester. Pretty young team, this team that Cohen's got. And tell you what, they've had a pretty good year. And Cohen's been in great form, but I must admit, I must take my hat off to the Paradise Point boys tonight, the way they've jumped out of the blocks, because gee whiz, look at this lead. It's absolutely spot on again. You know, and the pressure's on them. The pressure's on them from the first bowl. But Glenn and young Curtis have had a great tussle up front here. Yep, and the reserve score is up to date. It's Algester 48, Paradise Point 39 after 42 ends.
Bit of a fight back there. So just across the rinks, 14-7, Michael Brennan versus Troy Lorimer. And Debbie Logan's still got her nose in front against Brad Coulson, 10-4. We've got a 13-all, Ray Glasser versus Stephen Blake. No, did I get that the right way around? I think I did.
Two great bowls.
And Tracy Foster is still 19-8 up against Alan Newman on the furthest rink.
That brings everybody up to date.
What great bowls from G.
Yeah, two great lead bowls there.
Amazing.
Curtis just dropping his weight there, Pauline.
Did they just swap?
Sorry? Must have, yeah. We'll have a look at that in a minute.
Looks like I'm just sorry we might have missed it.
Yeah, I think Curtis.
I think Curtis
He's been moved to 2 by the looks of it. Yeah,
looks
I missed
like
that.
Zach Adams has moved to lead.
Yeah.
Which means that the newcomers moved to 3.
Yep. Been a bit of a change around.
Mark's good on them for trying something. They're 22-6.
Mark's been playing outstanding, so, you know.
They're 22-6
Yeah, they
down.
did, Drew. Thanks for picking up on that. Thanks for that, Davey. Everyone's telling us. Yeah, thank you very much, Robert. Yeah, we missed on that one. We're too busy watching the other rinks.
Sorry, I was updating the reserve grade and missed the swap.
Good bowl there by Curtis too. Beautiful weighted bowl. Just needed just a little bit more grass.
Missed the conference in the middle of the green. Normally you see the conference and the catch up and then the change.
Well, it's that's the fact. It's not a bad idea because you know they're a few behind.
Now's the time.
Now's
12
the time
ends.
to do it.
Got to disrupt Paradise's role. Hopefully they don't, though. Just to be clear. Good spot, Cobes.
Yeah, good call there by Cohen to mark his first game up, and he's been moved up to 3. And tell you what, the way he's played though, Pauline, you'd expect him to be very close to this shot.
Oh, absolutely. And I think they mentioned that he's been playing 3 in the reserve grade, so you know he should be pretty comfortable in the 3 spot. He's playing something with a bit of weight about it this time.
Got a nice line. Very nice line.
Talking about those runners not being any good, but he's played it bloody well. He's done the split.
Great bowl.
Good bowl.
Could be one shot, but definitely opened the head. Yeah, got one shot. Wilson's score.
Jack-eye bowls the shot.
Kobe not far away. Bowl starting to work into the head.
Oh, Coves, come on, bud. Up you get. What a bowl, mate. What a bowl.
Definitely got his mother's talent there, Paul, I think.
Oh, I'm happy to take some of his talent. Don't you worry about that.
Yes, I know. Okay, not far away, Mark.
Oh, I tell you, that's a good effort.
Yeah, very good bowl
That
there.
is a good effort.
Locked in a great second shot.
Second shot. Like,
Hello, Paradise. Mate, the Paradise Point boys are taking pills.
oh, that's extra chewing gum. Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
What's happening with the scoreboard attendant?
We scored up and he's down there.
Oh, he's getting the score off you, Robbie. What's going on? The scoreboard attendant's slacking off. He's getting the score off the live stream. Oh, well, one way to be right, I suppose.
Wilson, his bowl's working into the head now. It's going to come to a great home. Locking between those two. That's a very good home there by Wilson and Alexander.
It's a game of ones now, right? That's all you got to do. Just keep. The other two rinks are kind of evening them out now between them.
I hate to tell you this, Alan, but she's not wearing a hat, mate. So you're wrong, buddy.
What has he said? Can someone take that Paradise Point hat off my head? Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. I've complimented some of the Algester bowls.
Cohen, not far away. Just going to duck under, I think. Gee whiz, that's a great try, though.
And his weight was perfect.
His weight was perfect for what he was
Could
after.
have made two if he was just on the right line.
Wilson now got the opportunity to probably sit this blue bowl. Just be holding one. Little trail as Kobe just caught him on.
Kobe's
very good.
It on it.
The only thing about this, though, when you're holding a shot, this time of the game.
Bit of confidence.
Yeah,
no,
he's
going to
underdone.
duck.
Yep.
Leaves it open for Cohen.
Cohen now got the opportunity with his second bowl to trail this. Got a couple of catches there, playing his forehand, if he gets it. G'day, Mick Dillon. How are you, buddy? Could be a little bit wide with this one, I think, Cohen.
We might get on to... No, he's coming home.
Coming home beautifully. I didn't know it would come back from there.
Oh, I tell you what.
Great attempt.
Whiz.
Great attempt.
I mean, perfectly weighted bowl.
Yeah, well, it's the weight
when
they come home, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Beautiful draw bowl.
Played that very well. So it looks like they're going to vary the length here again too, Pauline. They're taking the mat up towards the end of the line.
Yeah, they've been practicing that this week, Brian.
Have they?
This is Wilson's. He's a big fan of T to T.
Yep.
But he's had the boys out here practicing this length. I think he's taken from me, because I tend to go to the end of the line and then to the tee.
Yep.
He's taken it back a couple of metres, but the boys have been practicing this length. Bit of insider trading, that was.
Is that right? Yes. Insider trading there, Pauline.
I was down here Thursday night watching.
G'day, Glenn Joyce. Good evening to you too. We've got plenty of Glens on here. We've got plenty of Glens on this rink, in actual fact. Okay. Not far away once again. He needs a kitty.
It's a bit of a driving lead here.
Yep.
We
He needed the kitty. He got it.
did need the kitty.
It's not what you call a real good start, but anyway, he'll take it. Got a live bowl in behind the head.
It's definitely a change to disrupt the momentum, right? Because I wouldn't have said, yeah, Curdy wasn't playing bad lead bowls against G. I thought they were having a pretty good battle.
Well, Zach Adams has played lead for quite a while for Algester.
Yep.
Because he's not a new player, but he's one of the younger brigade, and it's, you know, probably put him back to where he's a little bit more comfortable.
Zach was he at Swifts before when they were in
I think he may have been too, Pauline. I'm not 100% sure on that, but very steady young player too, young Zach.
Just pushed G out onto that hand and he's overplayed it a little bit there.
Nathan Appleton. G'day, Nathan. How are you, mate?
He's managed to stay on the green, which is not a bad thing. There's a lot of conversation going on the next rink between Troy and Darren Christie.
Yep.
I think they've got quite a few seconds maybe. Down one in the head, but not a lot of back bowls. Not ideal.
Good bowl there by Zach.
Oh, I missed. Uncle Ruff's going to cut the head a little bit there, pull up a little bit short. Got another bowl in the pocket. You'll be right.
Well, Glenn, that's what they got to roll up on, mate. So I know I was up at Tamarine. I ducked in there for a few minutes today, and yes, the Australian players are playing on about a 9 or 10 second green up there. Another good-looking bowl here too, just quietly from Curtis Black. Just going to come in and just pull it up, but probably second shot. Even though I'm sure it won't be second shot by the end of this head.
It's put him in a bit of an awkward spot, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
The run in and getting a draw bowl.
No, thanks for that, Beth.
Is that Beth Litfin?
Beth saying that Zach has been playing lead for Cohen all season.
There you go. Thanks, Beth.
So that's why they've made the change, yeah. G'day, Joshua. How are you, mate? So Curtis with his next one.
He's well down.
Just depends upon his weight.
No,
he's going to pull up a bit short again. I mean, when you're short, those bowls do pull across the head too, don't they?
Oh, there's nothing worse, is there, when you go, I can't be short, I can't be short.
Short and you're short.
What do? You pull up a metre short.
Yes.
Reserves. So reserve grade check-in. Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on over there?
Bit of a fight back there.
Bit of a fight back from Paradise. Come on, the Paradise. 49 to 43. So we'll do a check-in on the rinks as much as I can see the scores here. Michael Brennan against Troy Lorimer is 16-7. Debbie Logan's got her nose ahead of Brad Coulson, 14-5. Players in my way on the other two rinks. I'll come back to you. Oh, no, here we go. Ray Glasser is 14-13 up. And Tracy Foster, I can still see is on 19, but I can't see the other score beside her. So
too many people standing in the way there,
Pauline. Too many bowlers in the way. What do we got going on here?
So we've got Mark Crichton. Is he under that bowl? Yes, he is.
It's a good effort.
Very good effort there.
It's a bit of an awkward head now. But still a good run into Zach's bowl there. Oh, no, Kobe's gone the other hand. What do I know?
Not far away. Not far away.
Thank you. Oh, no.
Went back up the green. Replay of what happened to young Cohen there a few ends ago.
Oh.
Good on you, Josh. You've played really well today, mate. That's good stuff, mate. I'm glad you enjoyed your game. G'day, Wally.
Few bowls back in the rink there on Tracy Foster's rink against Alan Newman. It's 19-10. So that's perhaps where a few of the shots have been picked up.
Here it is again.
Oh, Cobes.
Unlucky. Let's touch her in the ditch, though.
But still doesn't look any better the second or third time.
Well, As we said, we saw Cohen play a great bowl there just previously, and just got the same result. So 2 downs the call. Thank you very much for those kind words, Sam. Yeah, we do our best, mate. Robbie goes all right, and Pauline and I are here this evening because Robbie has to be under adult supervision at all times, so that's why we've got Pauline here this evening.
I think I was the closest to the headphones.
Well, you wanted to sit beside
When it
us.
started, yeah. I did want to sit beside you. I was looking for a good seat. Oh, and it's dead. Okay. Well, that's not a bad result, Wilson. Play it again. Play it again, Sam.
He really wanted to middle that, though, didn't he? He had that toucher in the ditch.
Would have been nice.
He had that toucher in the ditch.
But it kills the second best option.
Yeah, that's true.
Bit of Sweet Caroline going on in the background here.
Yeah, yes.
The Bowls song.
Timmy Phillips, how are you, mate?
G's going the same length.
So shorten it up a little bit again, Pauline, by the looks of it.
Yeah, I don't think the kitty got quite as far as Wilson would have liked it. From that length, he would have wanted it on the tee.
On the tee, fair enough. Okay, well, when you do that, this is the bowl that you really got to make up with it, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'll tell you what, he has to. Look at this. Look at this for a starter.
You can't ask for much more from your lead. When he pulls it up a metre short of where you want it, he's sat on it. So, or close to.
What a great start. Leading very, very well here this evening.
I have to say a big thank you to, I think, one of the Algester team managers who's doing the reserve grade scoreboard for me.
It's been a great fight back over there, as you said, Pauline, by the Paradise Point.
The reserve grade team have had a couple of good wins recently, which is good to see. But it doesn't matter if you're not winning in the big team, so...
Tell you what, he's got this pretty well pointed again.
Yeah, just got to get inside that bowl.
Just got the wrong side of it.
That's okay. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's come to a pretty good home there, so he's locked in second shot and got a pretty good backward, so, you know, mate.
Can't complain about your lead being behind. So, always a chance. Here comes Uncle Ruff. What's he got? Looks like he's a bit on the heavier side.
Yeah, he probably needed to punch out a couple more rolls.
Yeah, he was a little bit wide from a grass line perspective to where you'd want him to be. That's okay, he's got another one. Got Pitsy having a bit of a run there on the green, so he's down. I think Ryan Towns is sitting on it. Troy Corber is running after his bowl. Don't see Troy running down the green too often, and he's given it a punch in the air.
He must have done
Troy's
something
happy.
there. Not far away. He's just going to cut. Yes, he had good weight on what he was after there.
Again, not unhappy with that bowl being behind. He got one on it, one behind. You're going to be okay with that, Wilson,
so
aren't
Curtis. Yeah, tell you what, it's not going to be a bad bowl where that finishes.
And it's a pretty good home too, Curdy.
Yeah. Couple of feet in behind the head there.
They're pretty, there's no respot rule. They've got 3 on the spot.
Yeah, I see that.
Algester.
I see that too.
Good. I just got a ring closed. I haven't moved a muscle, Brian.
Is that right,
the iPhone's told me I've closed a ring.
Good weighted bowl there by young Kobe. He's gone to a very good home there, so I think you'll find Wilson be pretty happy with that one. If they can dislodge this Zach Adams bowl here, Pauline, they'll have a few.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I don't think it's anything silly, right? 20 big board, 22 shots up, you know, 1 or 2. You're happy with that? And making sure you're not going to go down by anything bigger than that anywhere around the head. Like, that's...
Tell you what, not far away, though. Just going to cut.
It is a good bowl. Geez, he's bowled well.
He's played brilliantly.
Such a good effort.
Great bowl there.
Big effort.
G'day, Rowan Wilson. G'day, Nicky Twining. You enjoy one, mate, on behalf of Warney, mate, and Marshy. 2 great legends of our cricket teams, mate.
Rowan Wilson, who let you out of Helensvale already? It's a bit early for you to go home, bud.
Nah, he won't be out.
No, you'll be watching it from the
Kobe
tavern. Oh, close. Rocked it a little bit. It's landed in a good spot.
Good spot, yeah. Just probably opened it up a little bit, though, really. It's good to see everybody out there enjoying themselves, though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I probably would have, personally, might have played the other hand if I was him, but what do I know?
Mate, commentator's curse, Kitty.
Commentator's curse. I would have probably tried to rock his own bowl.
Happens all the time, Pauline.
Into the head then, so... But,
yeah, mate, I was making that comment before, Nick. I couldn't agree more on that one, buddy. Hope to catch up with you, mate, at the district size, mate. We'll have a quiet 1 or 2. George Webber watching from England. Good on you, George. I'm glad you're enjoying the telecast. Brought to you on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team. The 2022 Henselite Queensland Premier League. And been a wonderful competition so far. And coming to a conclusion over the next 2 weekends.
Come on,
Wilson. Egging it home. Ooh. Beautifully weighted bowl once again there, Pauline.
Yeah, it is a beautiful weighted bowl. If he was just a bit narrow, he would have tucked it away for 3, made it a bit harder for Cohen, but certainly there's a draw. There's an open draw there.
G'day, Adam Taylor. Yes, mate, I have been watching that on Foxtel, mate. So, yep.
Tails.
He's even talking to you too, Pauline, eh?
Yeah. Hey.
Good on you, Adam.
He's missing. He's missing from the squad. He's spending way too much time
on the golf course.
Caddying. He's caddying for some pretty good golfers at the moment. But we miss him.
Great bowl there by Cohen. Oh, how unlucky. Oh, no, he's still got one. He's still got. It's good to see him get a smile on his face.
Tough day at the office.
Yep. Good call there by Kobe. It's that much more weight, mate. Take it to there. So, Wilson.
He's a bit wide, I think.
I think it's his weight more than anything.
Yeah, it's holding him out.
Yep.
That's okay. He's going to slot. Yeah.
Yep. G'day, JD Buckby. How are you? Good to have you on board. So they're having a good look at this. There's really not much more they can really do, I don't think.
Hannah's just asked me who's got shot. I can't tell, Brian. What do you think? But the way they're studying it, I think he might.
Cohen's
one down to Wilson.
Cohen's saying that he's got shot, and I think they're going to declare the head.
Okay.
Because there's really not much more they could do there.
He could probably lose it. I think it's a reasonable call.
And there's the experience of young Cohen. He's looking at the big board overall.
Absolutely. It's a good call. it could have gone wrong.
Yeah.
He could have given up, 2 or 3.
That's a very,
Gets
very
it
good
wrong.
call. That shows a lot of maturity in that shot. A lot of skips would try and add to that, but he could see the danger. And,
Sometimes it's hard, People get stuck into you. Oh, come on, give it a go. What are you, how good are you?
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10 it's the opposition, mate, because they're down.
Absolutely, absolutely. But, you got to...
There's no need to play a blocker. He had last bowl. So, Zach Adams with his first bowl.
Quite a few English people joining us, Brian. So
Yes, well,
morning,
it's just starting to get up morning over there now. So,
bit cooler over there at the moment than here, I'd reckon.
I think so. Mike
probably-
Osborne says, come on, Paradise Point Reggie's only 7 behind. Good call there too, mate. And Vince Heath watching from the Longford Manor Country Park in England. Great to have you on board. So Glenn just running a little bit through the head, but look at their grass line on these bowls. Players are really honing in. You can see us up there in the top right-hand side of the screen. I'm the one hiding behind the screen. You see Pauline's head sticking up there?
I know.
You see the way she looks out behind the monitors. And, of course, you can see the director of everything over there, Robbie.
Oh, what was happening? Sorry, I missed that.
The director of everything. Got a good shot of him, see? Got a good shot of him over there.
Do this.
Pauline's giving you a bit of a wave there, everyone. And I'm just hiding behind the screen.
I was just...
Don't want to scare the children. They might be watching.
I was just texting my other son because he was saying, "What's for dinner, Mum?" And I'm like, "Whatever you can order."
Hello. Robbie's just got the wrong camera there.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Check in on the reserve grave. Seven shots in it now on
Yeah,
the
it's pretty
master
close.
board.
So Curtis Black.
Could go either way.
Not a bad, very good weighted
weight.
bowl. Beautiful
Great
weight.
I'm just looking on the rink beside us. Peter Thompson's got 1 on it, 1 behind with Greg Coletti behind, and here comes Greg with his second bowl. He looks like he's cutting the head.
Wants to stay away from that one.
Reasonable
He's
second shot.
probably rocked it in for another one. A little bit unlucky. They just got the wrong side of that bowl. He's got another one to rectify things with.
Bit of a target.
Curtis going to come to a pretty good home here. Yep, stay that side of the line. Cohen's pretty happy with that.
And not unhappy with the back bowl. Darren Christie's come back into that game against John Steele now at 10-9. Certainly Paradise could do with
What a
few
great
wins.
bowl there. Played that beautifully.
Uncle Ruff.
Played it
bowl.
beautifully.
Drawn shot.
Correction. Not too sure. We'll get Robbie to zoom in for you.
I'd say they're Henselites, aren't they?
They look like the white and blue ones. Yep. Yeah, we'll have to wait. We will get it for you. See what Robbie can do for you, Glenn. We like to please our customers, our viewers. So, Kobe.
Alan Vidler's asking if I'm standing up or sitting down. Both.
Yes, she is, mate.
Henselite, there you go.
Henselite, there we are.
Now I picked it.
XG.
Look like one of the latest colours. I haven't seen them before, I don't think. Kobe's cut the head. He's turned his back on it. It's good weight.
Had good weight on that too, though, Pauline. Had
Missed the
perfect
line.
weight.
Missed the line.
Yeah, know that, Darren. Thanks for that, mate. G'day, Scotty Chamberlain. How are you, Scotty?
Scotty's finished playing too today, has he? Was he?
Mark Crichton once again. Any movement on this bowl, very beneficial. Oh, yeah.
He's playing good bowls.
He really has. And he's changed the head up enough where the boys now have to change their hands.
Absolutely. It's a good change. I mean, I know the scoreboard doesn't necessarily reflect that just yet, but I still think it was a good change.
Kobe, I think, could be a little bit quick with this one.
He's wide now. Going for cover.
Yep. G'day, Timmy Swanson. Yes, Cheryl, they are Henselite XGs.
Timmy Swanson. Timmy and Eileen, two of my favourite people from Enoggera.
Yeah, great bloke, Timmy, and his lovely wife, Elle. Fantastic the way they looked after us when we were up there a few weeks ago. Wonderful to catch up with them too.
They were down here a couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
Saw them down here. Timmy often comes down and plays the Enduro down here.
Yep.
Once a month on a Monday. When they give him a break on the trains. He's probably
Fair
trying
enough.
to keep the trains running at the moment.
He does.
Yeah.
He definitely does. It was great to catch up with him. Cohen, I think he's underdone grass line with this one.
He's cut the head, mate.
Yep.
I think it's just one shot to paradise. It's 3 seconds for Cohen's team.
Still a good crowd in behind there, as you can see. People everywhere here this evening. Yeah, that's a very good bowl there by Wilson.
Oh, gee
Great
whiz.
bowl by Cohen.
What a bowl.
That's very well played. Played that with magnificent weight.
That was a really good bowl. I can't really tell from here, but is he made 4? Is that one in front a little bit too far in front? It's really hard to tell.
Hey,
Could
TG, watching from Taree.
Wilson's under a bit of pressure for probably the first time
Yes,
in
he
a
is
few
too.
ends here. And I think he's all over it. He's going to... Oh, no. Oh, I think he's down a few. But, you know, 23-7, 14th end. First time he's dropped
3 down.
anything. 3.
3.
Not
Good
too
pick
bad.
up. Very good pick up there for Cohen.
Oh, hang on, Adam Taylor. I can see your wife right next to me. He's watching the live stream, Fran.
Oh, hello, dear.
She said, hello, dear. Is Adam Taylor still there? He
Yep.
wasn't it? Yep.
Yep, Adam's still there.
Yep.
Hey, Adam, your wife said to say good day.
She's here. Yeah, she's here cheering us on.
Remember, Adam, what goes on tour stays on tour, son.
Yeah, we're not telling you anything about... We're not telling you what Fran gets up to tonight at all.
We're not telling you, mate. I'm telling you right now, mate.
Sorry, I shouldn't say.
No. Fran's loose as a goose, just like her husband.
Yep. Great start there by young Zach.
So just on the screen there, Robbie, no movement on the reserve grade, but on the big board, it's 55 to 54. Oh, you've just updated it. Gee
Yep.
whiz, it was that quick. It was like that.
It was.
It was there and then it wasn't. So fast. So Paradise are really back in the game.
Yeah, just running a little bit through the head here, but a lovely starter there by young Zach.
Oh, there you go. Michael tells me I'm behind the times. He's got the same bowls as Zach for the last 4 years.
Yes.
Thanks, Michael.
Yeah.
I've been so happy with my XGs, I haven't looked at the latest colours.
Is that right? Yeah. On you, Jamie, but yeah, mate. Robbie's trying to fix it now, Jamie. Not a problem, mate. G'day, Jamie Anderson. How are you, my friend? So Glenn trying to make up his 2 down.
Big Jimmy watching. Finished as well, playing today.
Yeah, just pulling up a
Say
bit
hi
short.
to Penny.
Just pulling up a bit short with that one.
Yeah, it's a bit unusual. It's probably the worst end we've seen him play. What's that, the 16th end?
And yeah,
He's bowled amazing lead bowls.
he really has, hasn't he? Tell you what, good looking bowl here too by young Curtis.
Curtis,
Yeah, just sitting in behind their head there.
Pressure on
Very
them.
good bowl.
Pressure on Ruffy now.
I don't know, TJ. I'll ask Pauline. She'll know. How much is full membership at Paradise Point?
Oh, gosh. I think it's about $130.
$130. There you go, mate. Cheap at half the price, mate. Hours of entertainment, mate, for $130. Don't get much better than that, do they?
And a green you can play on no matter the weather.
Yep, I'll tell you what, Curtis has played this very, very well.
Great bowl from Curdy.
Yeah, just nice. Just tucks it away slightly.
Tell you what, that's 4, I think. Is it 4?
Hey, thanks, Jamie. Got Pauline Barton in commentary with me this afternoon, mate. It's fantastic to have Pauline here. Yeah, mate. Jamie, how's that, mate? Is that a bit better? Yeah, it is a nice club, Andrew. A very nice club. Yeah, it is a very nice part of the coast also too, my friend.
Best part of the coast.
Yep. So that, not too sure of that second or third shot there, Pauline, but definitely did relieve some pain.
Yeah, it's a good bowl by Ruffy. I'd say it's third shot, but could be second.
Looks like third shot for me. Could be second. As I said, there's plenty of bowls to be played at this stage. And this man here has played some fantastic bowls here this evening too. So, Mark Crichton.
So just to check on the reserve grade scores across the rinks, because it has tightened up a little bit. So 21.10 over there for Tracy Foster. The big probably mover at the moment is the Michael Brennan rink against Troy Lorimer at 20-7 to Paradise. Debbie Logan is still up 14-7 against Brad Coulson. And it looks like Ray Glasses had a good surge at 21-13, or was that 20? I can't see. 21-13.
Kobe just sneaking grass line absolutely spot on with that bowl. G'day, Mitchy Mears. G'day, Toby Martin. How are you, Toby? Hope you're keeping well, buddy. Tell you what, Mark's not going to be far away once again. Jeez, he's played this very well.
Great bowls. He's going to get a game next week, I think, for sure.
He's got to be. He's got to be there again.
He's going to get a game tomorrow, in fact, I think. So. Cobes is hanging out a little bit wide, giving it the rag spank against the thigh. Yep, just a little bit past.
Yep, not too far away. Once again, too, it's probably just the 2 down by the looks of it from here. But Cohen with his just trying to find out. Well, the call's there, 1 down. But I tell you what, Cohen's played this pretty well. If he sits this out, could have a few.
No,
gee whiz, that's a great attempt there by the young man. Not far away.
Cobes is having a look.
Hey, Mitchy Mears, thank you very much for that, mate. We're getting some scores through. G'day, Fiona Hall.
Troy Corbett's punched the air again.
North Toowoomba, 30. Broady, 57 after 57 ends. Reserves, North Toowoomba, 64. 68 to Broady. 68 ends. Thank you very much for that, Mitchell. Okay, Wilson. Oh, geez, he played that well.
Billy Cornells was dancing after his bowl down the green then. He's actually gone back to his prems. He's dumped his XGs. Am I allowed to say that? He's actually gone back to his old prems.
Billy, absolutely not only a great coach, Pauline, but he's an absolutely still. I've watched him play a bit in the last 12 months, and he's turned the clock back 20 years. He's playing great bowls again, Pauline.
He is a really good bowler. Like, he's solid. He's always there or thereabouts. And the best part about it is just his nature on the green.
But
Such a gentleman.
But when he plays 3, he controls the head so well, and the shots he calls you on just absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely.
A very, very experienced player, and a great pickup for this great club too, just quietly.
Yeah, he's having a good game tonight at the...
This might make 2. This might even make 3. Oh, not too sure.
I think it might just be 1 still.
Yep. Wilkesy, that's entirely up to you, mate. David Wilkes, one of the greenkeepers up in Bribie Island.
David Wilkes. He used to be at Enoggera too.
He was at Enoggera.
I always see him up at Bribie when I manage to get up there for a game. Yes, Heather Bunny, I'm definitely barracking for the Dolphins. Premier Eagles 76 defeated Magpies 45. Reserve grade 91 defeated Victoria Point 63.
Thank you very much for that, Timmy. So Wilson's going to play his forehand here.
What do you got, Willow? What do you got?
He's close.
Oh, gee whiz.
That's a great bowl.
What a bowl.
That's a great bowl.
What a bowl. And what a call from the 3.
The 3 was calling him on the other hand.
Was he?
Wilson's an umpire down there.
I was just giving credit to my son. It's all right.
It's all good fun.
It's a team effort.
It's all good fun.
Yes, Bryce Stewart and Johnny Harbrook are still at Paradise Point. In fact, they're playing together in Billy Cornell's rink, which is currently up 18-6 against Glenn Pitts. So Bryce is playing 3 today. He has been playing 2 most weeks. And Johnny's been in and out between the reserve grade filling spots as we've needed them and people have been out. And Johnny, I think he played 3 for Leroy a couple of weeks and did a stellar job. And Johnny's playing 2 today.
And that's it. It's a rundown. Pretty good, thanks, Max Clancy. All good, mate. Got a great game on here. It's been some colossal bowls.
Business end.
Yep, 16 playing the 17th end. This is when you win and lose games. You see Darren Christie's fought back well over John Steele, and of course Billy Cornell's over Glenn Pitts, and Glenn Pitts has been in fine form this year also.
He's always tough to beat. He's always in it, and he's got Des Can as his 3. I mean,
been on fire.
Des is one of the best bowlers I've ever seen.
Glenn just a little bit long with that one there.
Although he has had a broken foot this year, as I understand it, Mr. Can. Good bowl here by young Zach too. Has he got the run? Just going to pull up a bit short. Beautiful line on that run. It's heartbreaking when you get just outside that line on this green at this time of night.
Great to have everybody on board showcasing the Henselite Premier League Queensland 2022 competition. This is round 11. Round 12 tomorrow. We're at Tweed Heads tomorrow for the game between Tweed Heads and Kawana. Should be a colossal battle down there, starting at 10 a.m.
Good start, G.
Great bowl there. Good correction there by Glenn.
It's a 17th end. I mean, I think we said one end. He's been inconsistent.
He's played very well.
Awesome bowls.
Oh, Zach, has he got the run?
Yeah, I think he's up this time. Is he?
Oh,
no.
G'day, Lindsay Pointing. How are you, Lindsay? Missing you this year, mate. He's going to pull up.
He's behind. Happy with that. That's all right.
It's fallen over.
Can't complain.
Curtis played a bit of a loose one here. It's his first loose bowl all game, I reckon, Curtis Black. Been putting a bit of pressure on the team, but I tell you what, the Dolphins have responded magnificently here this evening. Yes.
There's a good weighted bowl there from Uncle Ruff.
Very good bowl there, Pauline, that's for sure. Curtis, the bowl to beat. You could be in trouble here, Pauline, because your husband looks to be adding up all on his own.
Is he really?
Yep, and he hasn't even got his shoes off.
Well, he's added one to the bottom, and we say he's a bit out on us, isn't he?
What a great bowl there by Curtis Black.
I think we're okay. It's not too tight at the top on the scoreboard, so. However, on the reserve grade, it's definitely tightening up, and it's anyone's game.
Absolutely, over there. Fantastic game over there, once again.
Again, it's a tale of kind of two rinks against two rinks. There's two rinks kind of doing it well, and for each team, or.
Sue says she's enjoy watching her little brother Glenn Graham play. So how good's that?
Good on you, Sue.
Kobe just a little bit runny with this one, but if it stays up there, which I think it will do, it's come to a pretty good home. I got to
meet Sue's dad over Christmas. He was up visiting Glennie and Tan.
Yep.
Had a few beers.
A couple of quiet ones.
Drove himself up from Armidale.
Okay. Mark Crichton trying to add another one in there, trying to beat this Jack High bowl. Tell you what, he's got this pretty well pointed, Pauline.
Absolutely. He's just going to be a bit over, I think,
just
Brian.
Just a tad over, but come to a very good home.
Another
great bowl in the head there. G'day, Diane Cunnington. How are you, Di? One of our regulars, Diane, of course.
I was going to say, gee.
Oh, Kobe, he's interested in this one.
Oh, he's got the kitty, I think. Oh, my goodness. Where's it gone?
He's left it out there.
Would have been better in the pit.
Yes, well, it didn't have to go much further.
Those heavy kitties on this indoor green. Had a few issues throwing that one myself this afternoon.
Overrun?
Well, after throwing the white one down at Broady, the yellow one was a bit heavier. I wasn't throwing it far enough when I was trying to get my tee to tee, so put it in the pit a few times at Broady today, that's it. So.
Well, it's Kobe marking his toucher.
It's a bit tough when you're going to mark your own bowls. Well, we've got a bit of Champagne Supernova in the background. This should fire Wilson up. It's his favourite song.
Yep.
Oh, he's going wide. He's going to protect the back, it looks like. Yeah. He's finished Jack High, which...
yep. Oh, yep. Yeah.
Tell us, Robbie, who do you think's got that?
Watching from Rocky. Good to have you on board, Robbie. Robbie Medland from Rockhampton. Good on you, mate. There's the shot there.
Jamie's commented the leads are playing round the clock.
Yep.
That just shows you how consistent the indoor green is when you can play around the clock. Not too much of a difference in the speed between both sides, and it looks like Cohen's going to run into Wilson's bowl, unfortunately for him.
Well, he has too, unfortunately, yes. Bit unlucky with that one.
Normally I'm probably yelling.
Always good to have you on board, Di.
Normally I'm probably yelling out right now to say, come on, Paradise, for the reserve grade with 4 shots in it. I might get...
Okay, Wilson with his next bowl. Got to come around this front one of Cohen's. I don't think he's got the grass line.
Sue says I should have driven further to Karoi.
Nice drive.
Where's Karoi?
Just west of the Sunshine Coast.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
lovely part of the world.
I was going to say, I don't think I've...
Lovely part of the world.
Can't place that. Well, I've got a good friend whose parents have got a good farm in Kenilworth.
Yes.
Somewhere
not
around.
far away. Yeah,
okay.
Not far away.
There you go.
Cohen with his next bowl, trying to beat this last one. Tell you what, he's got a perfect line on this. How's his weight? It's not going to be too bad.
He's actually pretty good. Oh, is he going to stay on?
Oh, dear. That's
a-
good camera work there by Robbie there. Pretty unlucky
absolutely,
there.
that was unlucky. I thought he had it.
Yeah.
Thought he was all over it.
G'day, Robin McPherson. What's he from Yamba? Lovely part of the world down there. So that's, yep, one, yeah. Yep, just the one. So this is the 18th end.
Yeah. 3 rinks up for Paradise.
Big crowd here at Paradise Point Bowls Club this evening. There's people everywhere, and that's your factors.
The band started inside.
The band started inside. We've got everything going here tonight.
Not like
Dining
last
room's
week.
full.
Last week we had the Michael Jackson Bruno Mars tribute here last Saturday night. So
hey, Glenn with his first bowl. He's really put some pressure on here this evening. Yeah, lovely starter here once again too. It's a little bit wide, but good starter.
looking over the rink there, Troy Corber is once again with his orange bowls all over it. Thanks, Robbie. Doing a terrific job in 3 today in the top side. Oh, looks like he's...
Yeah, nice reply there by young Zach Adams. Very good bowl.
Good save, Big Troy directing Darren Christie into the head there.
Yep.
You can see Ryan Towns taking the mat there. Thanks, Robbie. Young athlete.
A good shot of everyone.
Johnny Harbrook there, for those who are asking.
Yep.
And seeing a bit of the crowd.
Club's
Mal and Reg up the back there, 2 of our board members.
Yep. Great bowl here.
GC, awesome.
Beautiful bowl.
Awesome.
G'day, Anthony Hughes. How you going, buddy? Okay, Zach got to beat this last bowl. He's not happy. He's thrown it in the air.
That's okay. Back bowl's good, Zachy. Always can come into play.
Yep.
You can see old Bruffy there with Troy.
Is he going to punch this one?
Yeah, Ruffy's in the area. He's going to sail through.
Very good weighted bowl there too, Pauline. So,
look, he's been there all night, hasn't he? Like, he's been pretty good, like, just consistent.
gee whiz, he played that very well. Young Curtis Black, he didn't miss that by much. Tanya, she's doing a fantastic job. I'll tell you that right now. Oh no, get that off. Get that off. There might be kids watching, Robbie. Now, you be careful of this, mate.
What's happened here?
We could be sued.
How did Brianna go today? How did Tweed go? So Graham's daughter Brianna plays for Tweed.
It's okay, yep. She does too. Going to get a result? Oh, not quite.
Ooh, close.
Curtis just had to get that. Thank God they got that. They got the commentators off. There could have been children watching.
I didn't see that. So.
Thank God.
Okay. So yeah, have we heard any results from Tweed? Did they play? Are they playing now? Let's see how young Brianna. You'll often see Brianna up here. She's also
rolling up.
No, not rolling up. Just coming to watch Dad or her brother Jacob play. I also...
Tweed to play next Friday night.
Oh, next Friday night, okay.
At Tweed or at Burleigh? They're at Burleigh, I think.
Maybe she's at home with Mum tonight then. So, I played Bribey Fours with Brianna.
Yep.
We had a pretty good team, actually. I had Emma Boyd, Brianna Graham, and... Oh,
Remember seeing that team?
Sunshine Coast.
I remember seeing that team.
Yeah, one
Not
of the
Bushy.
Maltese.
No, young Rickson
Yes, had a good team.
had a good team.
We won the first 5 games and dropped the last game against a Koana team.
That hurts the money situation there when you drop that last one,
Definitely,
Pauline.
it hurt the money. Hurt the money. So, but they were great. Great girls all weekend.
As long as you enjoyed it.
Amazing bowls.
That's what it's all about. Yeah, Tweed do play tomorrow at home, Di, because we're down there live streaming it tomorrow. Tweed Heads versus Koana. What a great game that's going to be, Di. But their game scheduled for today is next Friday night at Burleigh Heads because of the Australian trials up on Tamborine Mountain. Burleigh would have had all of their 3 skips out today. They would have had, two out, I'm sorry. They would have had Corey as well as Barry out. So
Here comes Cobes. What's he got? Needs to drop.
not far away.
Come on, Kobe. What do you got, bud? Oh, gee whiz.
Good
Can't
ball.
complain about that.
Good ball. Boys are happy.
So just maybe a check-in on the reserve grade. How are we looking? Paradise are just trailing behind, but it's still anyone's game. 23 ends to go.
Hey, Choppy, how are you, mate? How was your birthday the other day, buddy? John Hammond, how are you, John?
Off the green as well, up at Toowoomba. Tracy Foster's rink 23-10 up on Alan Newman's rink.
Right, Wilson playing his backhand. G'day, Kevy Anderson. How are you, my friend?
Debbie Logan up on Brad Coulson. Michael Brennan still got his nose well in front of Troy Lommer, 20-10. Sorry, Debbie's was 15-8. And I can't see the scoreboard on Ray Glass's rink against Stephen Blake. We'll get it eventually. It is 22-18, I believe.
Well, what a game we've got here down to the business end.
Yeah, it's a good lead too. I've got to say, watching, just shanked that a little bit. Cohen came out of the hand, out of the back side of the hand. How often do we all do that?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Wilson tries to trail this kitty. Just a couple of feet.
Wouldn't be bad, would it?
Well, we'll take that away from him having another drive. So
Looks like
he's coming around the back.
for cover.
Bit of cover on there by the looks of it, Pauline.
Good bowl.
Yep.
Good. That's good vision.
Looks like 5 to me. It is 5. 5 to Wilson Alexander. So pretty handy pick up there. Very handy pick up there, Pauline. 5 shots to Wilson Alexander.
5. Sugar. See what happens when you go order dinner, Brian?
You missed all the fun.
I did. Hannah Wilson's wife just come and said, "Do you want me to order dinner? The bistro's closing in 15 minutes here down at Paradise Point. I've missed a 5."
5. You missed a 5, kiddo.
That
you
is
have to watch that tomorrow morning.
Can I have
now.
a replay, please, Robbie? That was like 30-10. That is a outstanding effort.
Yes, unfortunately, Cohen went with good weight, but just missed either side of it.
Oh, really?
Yes, unlucky, but... anyway, Glenn here. G'day, Kelvin King. How are you, mate?
Don't spill any of that.
Not far away once again.
Just Des Can coming to tell me not to spill my red wine. I said, no way, Desi.
He should know better than that, Pauline.
He does. He knows me better than that. Don't you worry about that. Oh, he's just going to be through a little bit here, I
just
think.
going to be running a little bit runny.
Grass
sure
is good though.
both of them are going to correct with their next bowl because they have done all
Good
night.
grass. I tell you, Bill Cornell's rink too. I've got to commend that. 20-7.
Over Glenn Pitts, which is an outstanding...
Pitts is a hard fella to beat.
Yes.
He's a hard fella to beat. That said, who's his lead over there? Sorry. Wade Clayton's got a bowl on it at the moment.
Wade Clayton's a very, very, very good lead, I can assure you of that.
So he's not giving up. He's putting it in.
Yep.
Looks like he's got a second one on it, to be honest. Looks like he's going to tidy it up maybe for 2. Oh, just a bit through. Here comes Ruffy again. Oh, he's just going to pull up a little bit short. I think G's done the job anyway. Zach's got 2 behind, so can't complain. Here comes Curdy. Oh, this is a good bowl here. Well done, Curtis. Great bowl. Shot to Curdy. Well, here comes Uncle Ruff. He's trying to match it with his second. I think he might have too. I think he's got it.
Not far away at all there, Pauline.
Curdy with another. He's going to knock his first one in. It could be the shot.
Not far away. Good bowl. Nice reply.
Seconds are doing their job.
Yeah, they are. They're actually the leads and the twos. In actual fact, Pauline are building some pretty good heads, in my opinion, and it's letting the thirds and skips play their shots.
Yeah, it's been a good game of bowls. I think, I'd say 30-10 does not reflect the game of bowls.
No way in the world
that we've watched tonight at all. But I've got to say I'm pretty happy to see the overall score at the moment.
Tell you what, Kobe's played this pretty well too, just quietly.
He's played a good game tonight.
Yep. G'day, Kerry Green. How are you, buddy? Kerry, of course, the hard-working Vice President of Bowls Queensland and President of the Darling Downs.
Thanks, Ingrid. Another one of our board members just putting a comment. Great commentary. Thank you. It's definitely a board down here at Paradise looking to move the whole club forward.
Yep.
Hence all the renovations and everything we've seen, which is terrific.
No, it's definitely club's looking absolutely marvellous inside, Pauline. It's hearty congratulations to the club for the hard work and that they've done. Now, is he going to get a result?
Tell you what, he's in the... I think he did. That's Curtis's bowl.
That's Curtis's bowl by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Good on you, Kerry. Okay, he's interested in this.
Yeah,
Very
he's a little bit interested. I think he might get the outright. Oh, no, he's going to pull up just short. Maybe second shot.
Be a good second. But give something for...
Wilson to play on to.
Yeah, give something for Wilson to play on if it remains there.
Because the rest of it looks pretty much Algester.
Yeah, it depends what Mark plays with this one. Yeah, a little bit quick with that one. Wilson now got the opportunity here to really dead draw it around.
He stayed on the bank though. He's back there.
But Wilson's got to play with nice control weight here or dead draw it cold, Pauline.
Well, he's more than capable of that, Brian. Oh, Willow. Show us what you got.
He's chasing the ball.
He does that a lot, though. Oh, he's going to
Geez, he had beautiful weight for what he was after, too, just slightly. Beautiful weight.
He certainly doesn't leave any energy on the sidelines, Wilson.
Cohen having a good look on what he can play.
Looking over there, Mr. Coletti has drawn a couple of shots there on the green next to us. He's bowling extremely well.
Okay, Cohen's made up his mind. Well, he's really just got to beat that bowl of Kobe's.
Heavier, it looks
he's
like
playing with weight. He must be chasing the kitty.
Oh, that's unlucky.
That's what happens when you're chasing numbers.
Yeah,
everything seems to go against you, Pauline, when you're chasing numbers.
Seen that a few times this year.
Yep.
I tell you, I've got to say, Paradise have been in the hunt. You know, within the last 10 ends of the game, often, and then the result has not shown what the actual game was that was being played.
Yep. And of course, the reserve grade. Look at that, 66, 64.
Within 2 shots.
2 shots.
Come on, Dolphins.
I don't think Wilson just turned his back on that one, but he's going to take it.
Yeah, I think he's got maybe a second shot from that. So, what do we got across the rinks here? It looks like Tracy Foster's up 23-11. Ray Glasser is up 24-18. Debbie Logan's up 15-8. 24-18.
Cohen, he is close to this. Great bowl, Cohen.
Oh, he's put the kitty in.
Got a couple of shots there. Oh, they'd have quite a few shots by the looks of this.
Absolutely.
Quite a few shots
4,
here.
5? That's a few. That's where that bowl sitting on the edge of the ditch we talked about early.
6. 6 shots.
6.
That's a handy pick up there to the Algester. Very handy pickup.
We'll talk about that bowl on sitting on the edge of the pit earlier.
Yep.
You never know when they can come into play. Sugar.
Very handy pickup. So last 2 ends. Now what's going to happen now? Yeah, it was a great shot, wasn't it, Peter? Great shot there by young Cohen. Very, not only a good player, but a great bloke, young Cohen. Younger brigade, absolutely fantastic young men playing our game.
Oh,
it's good to see them grow up from young kids and see them come through the juniors, Pauline, as you've seen them do over the years.
I have, yeah.
In other words, you're getting old. Is this what you're telling me?
I think so. Been around bowls for too long. That's what's telling me. And Cohen and I think his brothers are still playing
yes,
at
they are
Jubilee.
too. Yeah.
I think even Beth gave up watching and started playing bowls too. So
Yep, that's true.
G's just pulling up a metre short.
Just pull up a bit short. Yep. So Zach, good first up bowl with him sitting jack high. His next bowl too, he's played this very, very well too. Once again, the young man coming to a very good home. 2 good lead bowls there, one on and one in behind. So it's Gold Coast Leadership Media Team showcasing the Henselite Premier League Queensland 2022. See a nice correction here too from Glenn, not going to be too far away.
Great, GC. Just behind, all good.
Yep, good bowl there. Good second shot locked in, just in behind the head.
Nice second shot.
Curtis Black playing his forehand.
See that whoop in then?
Yep.
Just turned on a dial, didn't it?
Yeah, beautiful bowl there by
Completely different
Curtis.
to what it was doing a few minutes ago, I think.
Probably forced them on their forehand, I reckon.
Yep. Ruffy's playing his forehand.
Yeah, you did right there, Glenn. Anytime you pick up a 6, it is a great bowl, mate. Could see that danger there, though, and I see Cohen's eyes light up. Yes, not a bad home. See the Algester boys really starting to hone in on their work now. Adding that little bit of pressure to the Paradise Point-led combination of Wilson Alexander. Another good bowl here by Curtis.
It's a good bowl.
Yep. G'day, Mark Sutton. How are you, mate?
Comes Uncle Ruff. Grass is good.
Grass looks good. How's the weight look, Pauline? It's not too bad by
I
looks
don't
of it.
mind it. I think it's pretty good.
Beautiful bowl there.
Look at that. Shot bowl. Uncle
Yep.
Ruff.
Yep. Very good
Get
bowl
the
there.
man a beer.
Yep. High fives.
Yeah, he's got the high fives from the team. Loves a high five. Loves a dad joke too.
Does he? Is that right?
Yeah, he's well known for his dad jokes. No, I'm not empty. It's all right. I'm trying to look after him. I've still got some of my bottle left.
So, Mark on the mat at the moment. I think he's just a little bit underdone grass line here, Pauline. by the looks
Oh,
of
that's
it.
a bit unusual for him because he's been amazing. So
He has been,
we'll
hasn't he?
forgive him that bowl.
Yes,
Just ignore that one. We all do those ones.
we certainly do. That's what gets us back next week.
Did a few of those myself today. 6 shots in the difference over there in the reserve grade. It's anyone's game still. Still a few ends to play in each of the rinks.
Yes, 68 ends they've played there now. Yeah, all good, Mark. Looking forward to coming to Harvey Bay, mate. The end of May. Kobe, how's his weight? I just don't,
He's a bit short, I
not
think.
quite, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good grass line for what he was after. Just looking probably about another 3 foot of weight.
He's played pretty good all night. to
Forward
be
to-
honest.
Forward to catching up with you, Mark, and young Cooper. Okay, Mark with his next one. Got to rectify after his first one. Bit unlucky there, just got the wrong one.
That's what happens sometimes when you're trying a bit harder and you got to build the numbers, as we said.
As you said, chasing shots, it always happens,
Kobe's
Pauline,
a bit
doesn't
wider
it?
now. Is he up though? I think he is.
Great bowl.
Oh, great bowl.
Bowl by the young man, once again.
Yeah.
Making amends for the last end.
It's the district sides again this year, Brian. I can't believe we're coming around. State championships in a minute.
Yep, not far away
District
now.
sides. And then
Absolutely,
Australian Open.
absolutely love the
Where
district
else would you
size. Love the district
The
size.
Gold
love.
Coast.
That's it. I love the district size, Pauline. Catch up with all our country cousins.
Kobe
Fantastic.
played last time. I went
Yep.
to watch a bit of it. So it was the first time I think I've watched it. So yeah, it was good. It's a good experience. It's a lot of time off work for the workers.
Right, Cohen trying to dead draw it. Got a beautiful line. How's his weight? Bowl starting working the head
Pretty
now.
good,
He's not
actually.
going to be far away.
Pretty good.
Oh, has he got the gap? Oh, my God. You wouldn't read about that.
Yeah,
Gee whiz. All he
can't
needed was a
believe
little
it.
touch off that wing bowl.
Yeah.
And, yeah, happy days. Bit unlucky there, but he played it. He gave it every
So
opportunity.
close to the glory.
This is the 20th end.
Willow's just going for a bit of cover, I think. He's trying to match up those bowls at the back, I would expect. Oh, he's going to just draw another shot. I don't know if he expected that, but okay.
Yeah, good bowl. That's 3 shots there, I'd say, Pauline. Be pretty close in my opinion.
Yeah, it would be. I would have thought he was trying to get towards those two bowls at the back there between, is it Curtis and Martin's bowls to try and split them, but draw another, never complain. What can Cohen do with this one? I think he's a bit wide, Brian.
He's a bit wide, I think, Pauline, yeah.
Oh,
They're probably holding 3 shots here, the Paradise Point team.
yeah, just that, is that bowl of Curdy's? No, hang on a minute. Might be more than that,
Wilson
isn't it?
following it down.
It's a size 5. Can he rock a few things over? He's going to draw through the gap. Oh, well. It's definitely a counter. It's
Looks like
definitely
they
a
got their
counter.
5 back.
Yeah. Looks like it. No one's...
Four, sorry, that wasn't a full count, it was 4.
4.
Great pick up there.
I just heard that the disappointment in Hannah's voice before. Only a 4 coming
Evening,
from
Ryan
beside me.
Burnett. Sorry, what?
Hannah was just only a 4.
Only
I
a
thought
4.
it was a 5. So,
Only a 4.
Only a 4.
And they've stretched it out too, Pauline. They've nearly gone very close to the 2.
It has. Look, it's a win that Paradise needed to have tonight. So.
Yeah.
G's just come in behind. Can't complain.
Irene, I think it's a pretty true statement. I think both the teams have been absolutely outstanding here tonight, the way they've given the cameras full vision. They really have. No, it's really been a credit to them. I agree with that wholeheartedly. G'day, Gus Templeton and Karen. How are you?
Hamilton and Victoria.
Yep.
Look out.
Irene McGrath. So Glenn with his next bowl. Just got to take about 3 foot of weight off. Not going to be too far away.
Good job. A little bit behind. No shame. All good.
Yeah, good bowl there.
Consistent. Bit of a stretch out in the big
Ryan
board.
Burnett, any results from Kiwana versus Hamilton, mate? Belmont, sorry. Belmont, I should say. Kiwana versus Belmont, please, Ryan. If you can flick them through to us, please, mate. Anyone that's got Pine and Hamilton also, too, please. If you can flick through some results for us so all our viewers can see.
Come
Tell you
on.
what, got this pretty well pointed too. As his weight, just going to run out of
Surely John Newell's online, is he?
He's probably still playing, depending on what time.
Probably still playing.
Probably.
Just stretched out a little bit in the reserve grade there, and 69 ends and 9 shots the difference. Paradise trailing a little bit.
Okay, the last end.
How's Ruffy feeling about this bowl?
Yeah, he likes it.
I think he does. He's going to fall a little bit short though. That's all right.
Yeah, right on the line. Just need a bit more weight. Just needed a little bit more weight. G'day, Cass. How are you? Curtis, has he got the kitty? Nah.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, a little bit unlucky. Yeah,
He's pushed Ruffy in.
Yep.
No. Oh, we've got to love that when that happens.
Anyone got any results through from the other venues? Please let us know.
Oh, looks like Kobe might do the same favour that just happened. Oh, maybe. Oh.
It'd be interesting. Plenty of more bowls to come.
Cohen's being very directive
Yep.
in that way, please. Tell you what.
Not far away.
Oh.
Doesn't want to slice it. Be pretty well left, I think, now. You'd have to classify that as.
Yeah, I think going back the other way wouldn't have been pretty. Oh, Kobe feels very tight, but he's a bit heavier. I think he's looking for the kitty. Look out.
He's got it.
Oh, yeah. As instructed.
He got the kitty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an open draw now, though. I have to say I back Willow on this, but open draw.
Yeah, he's got an open draw there, Pauline, hasn't he? So.
Yeah, Skip's draw now. It's like back to lead bowls, isn't it?
Yeah,
So.
Cohen's looks as though he's got one, for sure.
Oh, yes.
So.
Is it Martin's bowl out there on the side? Hey, Hannah.
Oh, not far away. Still favour Cohen for shot, but I tell you what, that was a great try by Wilson. I mean, I reckon that...
No, one down, you wouldn't be unhappy,
One
would you?
down, but he's probably got 3 seconds now, though, depending what Cohen does with this one here, Pauline. He might go
could go
chasing.
the bowl.
He might go the bowl in a minute.
Might go the bowl.
It all depends what Cohen does with this one.
Maybe you'll just try and draw for shot too, because like with the score where it is, don't need to do anything too silly, right? Cohen's going to cut this, I think, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it still could count.
Could.
Which it is, I reckon. Oh, maybe not, but could be.
A couple of ditch measures myself today. They're the tricky ones, aren't they?
They certainly are.
Had to get the umpire out on one of them.
Yep. Good on you, Roy. I'm glad Kerry sorted that out with you, buddy.
It's blown out a little bit over there in the reserve grade. Brad Harris is just updating the scoreboard on the side of the rink. That can't be right, can it?
Oh, look at that. Wilson, what a bowl. What a bowl, Wilson Alexander.
He's drawn it out right.
He's drawn it absolute clean.
He's known for that too.
I think Cohen's going to have to go the bowl now for sure. That's a magnificent bowl there, Pauline. Absolutely superb.
You know, when someone's just managing their weight the way the team has tonight, there's not much you can do.
Cohen just coming down, trying to sit the bowl.
Looks like it. It's going to get the front one. Oh, no. Yep. Oh. Put that one in the pit.
It'll be one to Wilson there. So very handy win to the Wilson Alexander-led combination.
That was a good game.
Was a good game, Pauline. I know, as you said previously, the score had no indication, really.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's a big scoreline, right, for this grade, and it didn't reflect the game.
No, you see the reserves over there too. Was that Algester have really snuck away? They've jumped out big time over there now.
As I said before, have they got that right?
Yep.
What's happened?
So
Yeah, so on the screen we've got 64.73. The big board says 67.82. I'm just wondering if Brad Harris has got that right.
Wilson's mum.
Hey, Liz, Wilson's mum. Great to have you on board. Yes, well done, Wilson. We'll pass that on. Hannah's just having dinner here, so she said to say hi.
Wilson, your mum's online. Yeah, she just said, well done, Wilson. He said, thanks, Mum.
Yep.
So we're just moving the cameras over to the next rink for the last little bit. Billy Milientos, what a great bowl.
So not too sure who's got shot there.
Billy.
Billy?
Yeah, he was down 3 with Peter Thompson and Bruffy's bowls around him, and he's drawn shot. Absolute typical Billy bowl. To be honest, he's an amazing draw bowler.
So we're over. We can't get cameras behind the rink, ladies and gentlemen, so we can do the best we can from a distance, though.
You can see on the rink over in the background there, you've got Ryan Towns just drawn a great lead bowl on the third rink. Bruffy's come through chasing Billy's bowl there and just missed it.
Yep. Yes, no, it's been a great game, been a great night here, Pauline. Great crowd, great atmosphere.
Absolutely, always a paradise.
Yep.
It's paradise after all.
It is. Tanya Graham, thanks for the commentary. Well done, guys. Pleasure, Tanya. Glad you enjoyed it.
Looks like we're 24 all on Ray Glass's rink on the 20th end. Tracy Foster's 23-13 on the 18th end, so a couple of ends to go on Tracy's rink, but she's definitely had command of that game over there in the reserve grade, and I can't see the other scoreboards just for now. Sorry, I don't know who the third is. Steve Martin, it looks like he's just pulled up a metre short in that head, but he's got shot anyway.
Troy going to the mat now. Troy Corber. I think he was the height grows in the family.
Reserve grade winning skip, I think, last season.
Yep.
He's chasing the bowl.
He likes it. He's not far away.
Oh,
he's caught the edge of that.
4 seconds.
Yes. Yes.
4 seconds.
Yes, no, it was a great game. That is a very good win to the Wilson-Alexander-led combination over Cohen Litfin. Just pulling up a bit short there. Yeah, still playing good bowls, Mike Old Glass, mate. Don't worry about that. He's never far away.
Looks like it might be the Debbie Logan rink in the reserve grade against Brad Coulson that's jumped out a little bit there on the score. It's 20-8. Oh. Troy's chased that one again a little bit. 5 seconds now, I think, perhaps.
Good looking shot just there. It's pretty hard to get at that, really, but forehand for a right-hander really is the only way you can really get to that shot bowl.
It's tricky. As
Yeah.
I said, no good when you got 5 seconds and you can't get to the shot
jump,
bowl.
yeah.
Jeez.
Makes it pretty hard, Pauline.
What do you
that's for
do?
sure.
You know what I'd do? Have a good bash at it.
Have a good hit, you reckon, eh?
But, you know, they're 73 to 37 up, so nothing silly, Brian, I think. So.
Yeah, I think so too.
And Desi's a well-seasoned player.
Very experienced.
Very experienced.
Just going to
so
cut his grass there slightly.
a little bit.
Going to make
That's
it.
all right.
Actually,
Make the 6 second.
gives him a pretty good guideline too for his next bowl, really, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could definitely
really
get
does.
off his bowl.
Yeah.
Could get off his bowl. But as I said, like 1 down, you're okay with that.
Yeah. Well, the scoreboard. That's what you're looking at. Couple of ends to go.
You know, protect the rink win. That's what you want to do right now. He's 17-11 up. 1 down's okay.
Yep.
Another end to play. Nothing from that bowl.
Yep. Yeah, good call there by Troy to Desi.
No danger either.
Yeah, no, she's done a great job, Mills. I'll tell you that right now, mate. It's been great having her on board, buddy.
Thought I was sitting down for 5 minutes, Millsy.
It's been
No
great.
one else has kicked me off yet.
No, she's done a great job, mate.
Just 1 down there. Can't complain about
G'day,
that.
Phil. How are you, mate? Yes, just the 1 down, so
17-12 going into the last end.
doesn't
That's a
do
good
any
result.
damage. So this is the last end. Now, after this one, we can't do any more. We can't reach out to the third rink.
Can't see the third rink. No, they're not too far behind anyway. They're just about to finish. I think the skips are going ahead for the Pitsy and Billy for their last bowls of that 20th end. So they won't be far behind us anyway.
Okay, they've kept a pretty reasonable type of a length, not too long. So,
Looks like ladies' length to me, Brian. Not a big fan of ladies'
to
length
see
myself.
Greg Gacchetti. Not a bad starter neither from
He's
Greg.
hit it though. He's nailed it.
He's nailed it all right. Lovely start. Stephen Sales, how are you, mate?
Oh, looks like they might have had the scoreboard wrong over there in the reserve grade. They've corrected it, Robbie. Yeah, they've knocked it back down to 69 to 78 over there rather than 82. I thought it was a bit of a jump in the scores. So it happens when I'm in the commentary instead of doing the scoreboard. Yeah, you were only going off their scoreboard. They were wrong. You don't see the scoreboard go backwards often, but it's done it just tonight. This is Greg Coletti
Peter
leading
just
up
pulling
again.
Peter pulling up a bit short. Tell you what, Greg's played another great bowl here too,
Oh,
Pauline.
what lead bowls. Look
That's
at that.
2 great lead bowls there by Greg.
Oh, he's a good fella too.
He's a great bowler. Said the be a bit concerned about him tomorrow morning though with playing against Mel Hamilton.
He's got to keep up with Mel.
She's a lovely lady.
Get out on their motorbikes together, I think.
Peter again just going to cut. Is he going to get onto his own though? He
Peter
just missed
Thompson,
it.
yeah, he's just
Had good weight.
It's not like him at all. Billy on the map. Wonder what the Greek Festival is going to bring us this year. Billy's a big member of the Greek community and runs a cook-up on the Greek Festival at the West End. That used to be an annual event. I don't know what's happening these days with COVID and
Not
everything.
too sure.
But,
There's a lot of events have been cancelled, of course, the last few years, Pauline, haven't they?
Yeah, he's a remarkable cook.
Yep.
So, and not a bad fella either.
Not far away. Just going to run around the back of the head there. Billy just pointing at something there. Not too sure what he was pointing at, but
Not sure either. He's just pointing at the back. I don't know why.
yeah, I think he's
The ultimate.
trying to draw another one. So Alan Bruff, of course, very seasoned campaigner.
Bruffy. Call him the young fella. He's the young fella. He doesn't mind a wine, and he also does not mind a Rocky Mountain, which is also famous at the Paradise Point Bowls Club.
Good bloke, Bruffy.
Bruffy. Awesome.
Great bowl.
Oh, Bruffy.
Great bowl there by Alan.
So, yeah, the old Rocky Mountain goes down around here. Adam Taylor, he's pretty well known for drinking a few Rocky Mountains with Bruffy. So, bit of the, well, I have Diet Coke underneath, Brian.
Yes.
They all have Coke, and then you put the ice, and then you pour the ouzo on the top.
Top of it.
Bit of ouzo for the white effect for the Rocky Mountain.
Yep.
It's famous down here at Paradise Point.
No, he certainly is, Roy. He's a great bloke, mate. He certainly is. We see not a bad bowl. He just picked up the kitty there.
Oh, he did too.
Good bowl there by Steve Martin.
Three, I think, maybe.
Very good bowl by Steve, but basically set it out in the open for Troy, though, Pauline, hasn't he?
Yeah. He'd have to back Troy on the open draw. And, you know, you got Darren Christie coming too, so.
Yes.
He was my major minor partner over at Helensvale.
Okay, yes.
Desi.
Darren, yep. He's a very experienced campaigner and hell of a nice guy too, Darren.
Absolutely.
So Troy having a good look at this. I think he likes it.
He's pretty good, actually. Come on, up
Has he got the run?
Oh, no, he doesn't.
Tell you what, pretty
from
hard
one
to tell
angle
from
it looks
here.
good, and from the other angle it looks like it's a metre away.
Doesn't look good at all.
I'm not sure. There was no fingers in the air or anything going on, so I don't know.
So I must admit, a big congratulations to the Paradise Point Dolphins here this evening in the Premier League. I think they've had a pretty good win by the looks of it. 73-37.
3 winks, and more importantly, I think, Brian, it's going to be a big help.
Yep.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Well, this is the last end on this rink here, and they're playing the last end on the other rink, so I think at this particular stage, you're looking pretty comfortable at the moment, Pauline.
Oh, the score just changed.
And I'd just like to say it's been a pleasure having you in the commentary with us this evening. It's
Thanks
been great
for having me.
It's been really good.
This has been fun.
Yes.
As I said to you, I think I sit beside the rink commentating in my head anyway.
Well, it's good to put you on with the microphone this evening then, Pauline, so it's been great having you.
A lot of discussion about this last
Big
couple
discussion.
of holes.
Yeah, it's just
bit of strategy.
Yep.
Bit of strategy. Looks like we got 11 shots of difference over there in the reserve grade. Oh, what's going on? I don't know what's going on with the scoreboard over there, Robbie. It feels like it's like a yo-yo. They're up and down. Tracy's rink is 27-13 up. Looks like Ray Glasser went down 24-25.
Yep.
And Debbie Logan's 24-12 up on with the one end to play, so it looks like she's going to get the win on that rink. And the boys are in front of the scoreboard on the other rink.
It's going to be a good win over there, I think, to the Algester combination there, but looks of it.
Looks like it, yeah.
Pauline. Few too many shots to pull back now for the Dolphins.
Yeah,
but
they're all in their last
once
ends
again,
now.
it's a great effort by them, though. Yeah, it's good to be down off the hill, Michael, that's for sure, mate. But I'll tell you right now that we're moving off the hill very shortly, Michael. we've sold our place, and I'll let everybody know tomorrow where we're moving to. So tune in tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, look
Let them
out.
know tomorrow. Okay. John Steele. Just running
sailing
through the
a little
head.
bit, yeah.
Oh, Darren Christie, he's just got a dead draw. That's all he has to do.
Yeah, definitely back him for that. I don't know what we're looking at numbers like that for,
Yep.
Troy. Just dead draw, mate.
Hey, Cody, how are you, mate?
What's Millsy? Have you had a rocky road, Pauline, tonight? Not yet, Millsy. I've still had my last glass of my bottle first.
Yes.
And then I'll have a rocky mountain, maybe.
So, Darren.
Yeah, what's he playing for here? It's a bit unusual.
Yeah. I think they're trying to split those two there, Pauline, by the looks of it. But he's left himself now.
Still got a bowl to come, but...
Yes, Danny, it didn't take long. Only took about 24 hours to sell the house. So didn't take long at all.
24 hours, jeez.
Yeah, that's about it.
Gee whiz. You know, from this angle, I've got to say on Darren's rink, it looks like an open draw on the forehand to me. So
Yep.
I don't know what's going on with the conversations.
Just,
but obviously
yeah.
there's something I can't see.
There's not much on at all. You just got to go and play the bowl.
I've just been told if they move it just a touch, there's a 7 there for them.
Yep.
No.
Billy Cornell's also just played a bomb on the rink next door.
I think he's played a few bombs tonight. Seen a lot of high fives to Billy over there,
Yep.
and a lot of running and skipping.
He has been too.
He's been skipping and running. He's up and about, Billy.
Right, John looking to dead draw at Pauline. He's not going to be too far away. Good looking bowl here. Yep, absolute bottler.
What a great bowl.
So it looks like it's going to be a good win.
Darren looks like he's gone back to drawing the shot now. Can he do it? Darren Christie. Oh,
Great
that's
bowl.
a good second.
Second
Oh,
shot.
wow.
Great bowl. So a great win there to
Bowls everywhere around
Darren
that.
Christie.
Yeah, rink wins everywhere.
Rink wins there.
Gotta love that.
And Billy Cornell's has got up 25-10.
25-10. What a win for Bill. Leroy, that's your rink. Got to be happy with that one, mate. That is a terrific win across the board.
17-14 to Des there. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, a big thank you for your patronage here this evening. And once again, a big thank you to Pauline Barton. Thanks for coming on board, Pauline.
Thanks, for having me, Brian. It's been terrific. I've enjoyed it.
Fantastic job. So hopefully we can get back on board again another time.
You never know.
You never know. Thank you very, very much.
Awesome.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to let Pauline go and have some dinner now because I see it's been sitting there for a while
Yeah,
for
my
her.
steak sandwich is waiting for me.
No, thank you very much, Pauline. Very well done. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure bringing you this game here from the home of the Dolphins at Paradise Point. It's the Henselite Premier League Queensland 2022, proudly sponsored by and supported by Henselite, the choice of champions, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Algester Sports Club, Club Helensvale, Signs of Safety, Indigo Blue, Beachfront Holiday Apartments, and of course Blitz Wines by Barry Lester. So some wonderful businesses there, ladies and gentlemen, who support our great game. So if you can support them, please do. And on behalf of and of course this week's sponsor, of course, of the live streaming for this week's Premier League is Henselite, the choice of champions. Well, what a night we've had here, Robbie. What a wonderful atmosphere, great crowd, and what a great win to the Dolphins. Tomorrow on board, 10 a.m, Tweed Heads Bowls Club. Should be a crack of a game down there between Tweed and Koana. Be prepared for the bing. So just like Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, Gold Coast Tweed District Association Facebook page, and every time we go live you get a ping, and just listen for the ping. But thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the telecast. On behalf of Robbie Allen, myself, Brian Marshall, and a big thank you to Pauline Barton for the commentary there this evening. Stay safe. Have you on board tomorrow morning at around about 10 a.m. at the latest. Enjoy your bowls and support your club. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, from Robbie and myself.